It's not ironic, it's just coincidental.
Racist.
There.
What's this? Oh, now we're fucking alive.
Hey.
Thanks, phone.
Yay,
I heard a
racist.
bloop.
The adventure begins once again for the
God
first
damn
time
it.
and the last time.
For the first time and the last
My
time.
fucking phone has to be the one to tell us when we're starting. Holy shit.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
just glad that I'm just glad it actually started because I've been having problems with my internet lately. Speaking of which, one of you guys go to the schedule and say that we are live, please.
Okay.
Schedule chat in
Welcome-
the Discord.
Welcome everyone.
And
the
be sure
first
to do
last
the
episode of-
at everyone so people know. Hey there, baby, who wants some bakies? Says Lewis.
God damn it. Welcome to XCOM livestream. We're your hosts.
It shouldn't be
I'm so
XCOM
sorry.
live stream. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm John Stamos.
That's also a lie. This is the live stream.
It's the live
live
stream
stream.
instead of the live stream.
I want to die.
In this episode, Crow gets kicked off the island.
I can't wait to shove this scrub arm so up my butt and die. That's my character.
I'd pay to see you die horribly.
This is a children's card game, everybody.
Children's card game.
Eggs and bakies! Again, says Mania. People love Nate.
I physically can't understand why.
He's a fan favorite, and people, the creators, like, how? Why?
I didn't say how or why. Nate's a good guy, man. He
does
just
make
wanted
us
you guys to go
sensitive.
and fucking rot in a well. What? He
Well,
knew
yeah,
you
so
guys
does
weren't
everyone.
gonna.
You knew you'd come back eventually.
He knew that eventually someone would look for you. Maybe.
Maybe.
We are slipers.
The Radis Wacko Raldo does not desire such a meal, for they are vegan and gain their rad powers because of it. Well, there you go, man. Nate is
How do you
reverse
get
Jar
vegan?
Jar,
I can't.
says
Oh,
Summoner of Eclipse. There you go.
If you're vegan, how do you get your bakey, though?
There's soy bakey.
That
Who
sounds
wants some
fun.
soy bakey?
Not
I
me.
tried that weird vegan vegetarian shit. It's not bad actually.
I like how you say it. The weird.
I like
shit.
You're
I
like-
like it.
Well, I know that there is tofu bacon.
Ugh.
I know there is actually tofu bacon. How come you guys are shuddering? Tofu is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I love tofu. I have it
I like
raw.
soy, but I don't know about tofu.
I know about tofu. And fuck you.
I learned about tofu when I was very young and watching Teen Titans.
That's one way of learning how to do, about tofu.
Thanks, Beast Boy.
I have a vegan cousin that showed me how great tofu is.
Is Austin Powers
What's
cooking
it-
for the dorm again? Austin Powers is not cooking for the dorm again right now.
Nate,
Way to
Austin
have tofu,
Powers?
by the way, is stir frying it.
Nate would be like Austin Powers if he never once had mojo in his entire life.
It's Austin Powers without the mojo.
Golden
never
Egg Wedge,
had it.
temp +5 to all active and Tim +10 to all passive.
He's like a retired Austin Powers, except that's his starting point.
You'd be a god at that sandwich.
No, the Golden Egg Wedge does something really good, and you guys will know whenever you get it.
Clearly, it just gives us Exodia for an entire day.
It gives you a god card.
That's what I
Swipe
just
in the
said.
sky, dragon.
Don't forget
Aw.
that the Well is actually a 5-star gourmet restaurant hotel. We've talked about this. Nate was just concerned about sleeping conditions in the sniper dorms.
I don't.
You see, when we have the golden egg wedge, instead of a dual spirit, we get a stand.
I would be all over that.
The golden
would
egg
be-
witch is the dual spirit.
It's time for a shadow duel. Our duel spirit comes out and starts beating the hell out of them.
When
It's
you
just
eat the
like
golden
it
egg
just
witch,
turns
you
out
get
that
to
Elemental
bring
Hero
over-
Captain. It just turns out Elemental Hero Captain Gold is inside the Golden Egg Witch, and he just comes out and goes, ha 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 ha.
God damn
And as he punches, he's laughing.
it. It's an order. It's just ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Aha!
What a horrible way to die.
They know it, Kodo.
I think you mean majestic way to die.
Or rising up from the Golden Egg Wedge after you take a bite is a Golden Nate.
I would then throw it in the fucking garbage.
I don't know why, but
I'm your stand now, baby.
No,
Destroy it.
I don't want
the
this.
language. Suddenly, from behind you, you hear a laugh, and you see All Might.
I don't even watch the show, and I still know who that is.
Everyone knows who All Might is.
I have no idea who All Might is.
All Might is amazing.
Okay.
You don't ever see anything about My Hero Academia?
He's a
I have
True
not.
American
I've told people
hero.
this constantly. I've never seen
I've just
anything to
seen,
do
like,
with it.
pictures.
I've not
like,
seen any pictures or anything because I actually want to watch it, but people keep telling me to watch it and keep trying to get me to watch it, and it's like, well,
feel the s-
eventually I'll watch it, but you all know that telling me to watch it's gonna make me not want to watch it immediately.
It's true.
Yeah.
This is the thing.
I understand that.
this is
feeling
this is a thing that I cannot overcome. If someone tells me to watch something, I won't watch it. So
It's like me and Fate.
not really. You and Fate, you just get really confused and angry.
I get confused and angry and I don't want to actually watch it because I'll just
You get
I'm afraid I'll
confused,
get
you
more
get-
No,
angry.
because halfway through you're just like, I'm just gonna watch it.
I don't fucking watch
You
it.
get
Stop,
confused and
please.
angry every time we mention Fate in any way.
And then I forget all about it, and then we have the same conversation again. And I just get angry and confused again.
You see, there's a
It's a
vicious
cycle.
cycle of hurt happening here. Mostly your fault.
I know, I can't stop it. Somebody save me.
Alright,
Can't say me. God.
I'll put you
Shut
down like old Yeller.
I'm sorry. I
Nah.
just imagined Mikoto in the middle of a duel. I summon my ultimate stand, Scissor Sisters.
Star Nate, the worldo!
No!
The baby.
Look out the distance. If you look out far enough, you can see the yacht with your deck. Just keep looking. Just keep looking while I find a gun.
Activate your stand, Nate. Eggs and bakey.
I use my ultimate stand, bare naked ladies.
See, Lewis, I don't know why everybody always mentions Chara in the dark streams. For some reason, she just always gets mentioned as I pan down slightly. So, with all that being said, we're gonna start off in just a little bit, just a few more minutes. Make sure everybody has a chance to get inside the chat. So before we start everything off, I guess we can mention that we had a bit of a snag last week when we were making all of our decks, and for some reason, whenever an update happened for Tabletop Simulator, we kind of just got kicked out of the game. Instead of
It happened
them
after
saying
the
that I know it happened after game. I'm letting them fucking know something. You see, would you fucking let me come? Would you stop interrupting me, you piece of? I'm taking away your duel points. Taking them all. Where they at? Taking them all away. Every bit of them. You're lucky there's no physical representation of duel points. I would have took every single one of them. I lost my train of thought. Either way, that happened last time. We got everything cleared up just before game, but that is why we started a little bit later, because somebody was indecisive with their Destiny Draw deck. Matt.
I had good cards, okay?
This guy.
Hey, stop that. Get out of here.
It's like League. We're just doing the question mark.
Spam ping, spam it.
Spam the question mark ping.
Enemy missing.
All right.
I was a bully. I just want to make sure I have the best deck possible.
God fucking damn you.
You're not gonna have the best deck possible.
I do that. I can do. It's
You distracted me from Dark Souls 2 and I died. I'm glad.
welcome to Dark Souls.
If you were distracted that easily, you were not worthy.
Although I will still say that I still think my favorite Dark Souls game is 2, and I know that's really unpopular because a lot of people hate Dark Souls 2, but I love Dark Souls 2. It's really good.
You know me, Blue. I love Dark Souls 2. You saw me play through the entire thing. That was fun.
Talking about
Again, it might be the easiest Dark Souls, like everybody says, and kind of like the almost dark horse Dark Souls. But like, I just liked it. I just liked I liked Majula. I thought it was really pretty. I liked the Emerald Herald. I thought she was really pretty.
It's a pretty alright game. It's like, I don't dislike it at all. It's not my favorite, but there's no disliking in it.
I think Dark Souls 3 is easier, but it's just me.
Dark Souls 3 is a little easier.
I just can't get over how the fucking windmill takes me to a volcano.
Yeah, that's really something.
Because things and reasons and shut up, you're in Dark Souls.
Well, time and space doesn't make sense, but you know, there's a bit of it's suspension of disbelief, man.
You go into a painting. Logic doesn't make sense.
Well, you don't go up in the sky and come out through a volcano.
I'm sorry, we fight gods.
Yes, but still.
Also die and constantly come back.
That's because you're a zombie.
What? Oh, you're a zombie. Play a zombie. Congratulations, you've lost.
Welcome to session 1 of Dark Souls RP.
I don't think I could do a Dark Souls RP. I think if I did do it, if you guys didn't die at least once per game, then I would feel like I failed.
True.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Think of it that way. The question is, I don't actually have a question. It was one of those things I didn't have like an end to.
Well, congratulations, you fucking did it. Either way,
Yeah.
I think that we are all going to be pretty much ready for starting things off. On the last time that we left our amazing duelists here, we had some school life to attend to. We had some nice schooling to go for. But before all the schooling happened, we finally had somebody defeat the student representative of the Obelisk dorms.
Guys, I'm amazing!
Klein was finally defeated. The Master of Dragons and Swagger was defeated. I just noticed you gave them that. I just noticed you gave them that thing.
Took you long enough.
I just noticed the Master of Dragons and Swagger.
Jeez.
Klein was finally defeated, as Jess took home that victory. And Klein felt glad about it. And very rightfully so. A lot of people saw Klein finally be defeated. Maybe all the rumors about, losing to Klein and you'll go down to Slifer Dorm will be hopefully a little bit less prevalent now, but it might not be. Who knows? Hopefully the rumors will go away, but either way, hopefully Klein just isn't bothered by them too much anymore. Now that they finally got a good duel for the first time since coming to the academy. Magnus.
Yeah.
You want up here, buddy? Come on, I'm just introducing everybody to the game.
Commander Buddy has joined us. Either way, they all went to school. They all had their first couple classes and got to lunch. And lunch was interesting. You guys decided to all grab yourselves some new drawbreads. These drawbreads were pretty good. You got some nice stat ups for as long as you have the drawbreads over on your tables. Eventually, I will take the drawbreads from your tables. Just letting you guys know. And I will also say that the drawbread's effects will not last for amazing amounts of time. They're food. So they will last about as long as food lasts. You understand?
Till we poop.
Not until you poop. Until you get hungry again, I guess. Until it is digested. So I guess poop. But
Till we poop.
Either way, as you've all gotten your fill of drawbreads, Makoto headed off to apparently the volcano. Makoto headed off to talk to Mr. Yerlunger, and the others stayed behind in the cafeteria. They had their drawbreads. Tess didn't get a good drawbread. She headed off into the cafeteria to grab some regular foods, some triangle pizzas and things of that nature. Hopefully, making it to where she could get the triangle pizzas instead of the rectangle pizzas. Because they're probably made of cardboard. I believe that's a rumor. Either way,
It was sawdust.
with all of you guys still in the main area of the cafeteria, you guys have a little bit longer until lunch is over. It's about halfway over at this point. I would like to know from the three of you that are actually still here in the cafeteria, what would you guys want to do for the remainder of your lunch?
You already know what I'm doing.
I said the 3 that remain here, Mickey.
Quiet.
Yeah,
Mickey,
You're not
those are
even in
fun.
here. Running off on your own, probably gonna get killed by berries or some shit.
The berries are just gonna become sentient.
The berry burst is not a drink, it's a bomb.
Would you guys just like to wait until your next class? Did you guys want to talk to anyone in particular? Do you guys want to try to figure out anything? There's still half of the lunch period left if you guys want to try to get a quick duel. If you guys do try to duel, however, I will say anything longer than a certain number of turns and you'll be late. But it depends on what you guys want to do.
I'm pretty satisfied. I think I'm gonna bask in my self-satisfaction of beating Klein earlier still.
Okay.
Still kind of a little high off that.
That's fine. Toby and
I
Magnus?
wouldn't want to be late. Might just need to relax a bit. I was thinking of maybe dueling, but it's like, if we're gonna be late, that's bad. That's a bad idea.
Dang it. I tried to see if I can make them go flying.
Get fucked. The reality.
I could press the actual flip button, but I'm not going to.
That'd be a bad idea.
Well, since all of you guys want to be boring, we'll move you guys over here. Eventually, Tess returns, and she's like, I have regular food. It's alright, I guess. Blah.
It's made out of cardboard, though.
I guess it wasn't a rumor.
Reality is stranger than fiction.
However, Makoto, you were going to go and see if you can find Mr. Yolunga. Mr. Yolunga right now is a teacher, so he would not be inside of the card shop. The card shop is not open until the afternoon. So you will be heading back. You will be heading back into a classroom to see if you can find him. Is that fine?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
As long as I know that.
You do know this. You do know that the shop is closed during school hours. So only before and after school can you guys go to it. So you come out into one of the classrooms looking for Mr. Yolunga. Why don't you roll me for a luck roll? Go ahead and roll me for a d20, please.
All right. 3.
You're not gonna find Yolunga. In fact, roll me for your instinct. Actually, what is your instinct?
10.
Because I keep forgetting that's a passive roll, not a active roll. Okay, so you have a 10. Just roll me a regular d20 since you have a 10.
10. Want me to roll again?
No. But you're not gonna find anything, unfortunately.
Oh.
You come off into the room. You're looking around for Mr. Yolunga. You head out. You head over to an identical room beside of it. You're looking for Mr. Yolunga. You head out. You're trying to find Mr. Yolunga, and you're not having a lot of luck finding him, unfortunately. Maybe he's somewhere in some closet somewhere crying over the phone to his ex-wife. Who knows?
Money, I swear.
Darn it.
I'll get you the money. Can you please call off the mob?
I'll see if I can reach him after school, I guess.
But what are you gonna do about that extra drawbread?
Fucking eat it.
I guess I'll eat it. Why not?
You gonna eat both of them?
Actually, no. Makoto looks like he'd be full from half a sandwich. I don't know if he can eat 2. You know, he's gonna look for someone to share his other sandwich with.
All right, roll me luck.
All right.
And again, luck is just a d20.
12.
It's a 12. I believe if you're looking around in the classrooms trying to find him, you would not find any of your actual classmates, for they would all be at lunch. However, one person you do find as you're walking around the area. You head inside one of the later classrooms. You find your senpai just kind of waiting in one of the classrooms. She's just kind of facing forward, just waiting for class to start.
He's going to kind of knock on the door, try not to startle her too much.
She turns around and shoots you in the fucking face with a shotgun. No, you knock on the door.
Because we all know that zombie mannerism is knocking on the door first. That's the first sign of the undead.
Stranger danger.
You come inside. You knock on the door. Raw turns around as she looks over to you. Oh, it's Makoto, right?
Yes. I was looking for Mr. Yolunga if you've seen him.
Mr. Yolunga. Well, honestly, he's probably off crying somewhere. I'm kidding. I'm not sure where he goes during lunch. You would think that he'd be out and about. Maybe he's actually cooking. Who knows? He probably takes up more jobs in the school than anyone else.
That's a shame. Well, I don't know if any of these sandwiches are cooked, but if you want to share a sandwich with me, I was gonna share with him.
Are you inviting me to eat? You son of a No. Well, I mean, I can't really give you anything for it.
Oh, no. Look at me. If I eat one, I'll be stuffed for a week. I'm fine. I'm not going to be able to eat the other one.
She gives a smile as she goes over, and a smile as she goes over to you. Do you hand her one of your 2 drawbreads?
Oh, first, let's see what they are.
Well, that's
it's
no
one-
fun. They're drawbreads, remember? Unless you want to give me the worst one.
I was gonna give you the best one, actually, but okay. He takes both of them out. Draw, I suppose.
Well, they're your sandwiches. You pick. Here. She grabs them both. As she does, she starts mixing them up. As she holds them back over to you. You had already rolled for these 2 draws, and I have what both of these sandwiches are on a document over through here. So you have one of 2 chances to draw the good one out of these 2.
Are these locked? No, they're not. Okay. I actually forget which one's which if they're even random or not. So this one.
All right, you're gonna choose the right one. I guess you're
The one-
left, but my right.
The one that I have here.
Okay. Then I shall take this one and remove it from the field. Bing. That went inside someone's deck. That's fine. They're just gonna draw.
I
a sandwich.
draw red.
They just start eating. No, 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 no. You took the right sandwich. As you open the right sandwich, you go to peek into the bread. As she just kind of puts her hand over top, like no peeking. Come on, take a bite. She opens up hers and goes to take a bite as well.
All right. He goes for a bite
All right.
without looking.
You take a you take a big bite of the sandwich you have with you. As you do, you seem to bite into something very crunchy. Like extremely crunchy. Like what the kind of crunchy is this? You bite down inside the sandwich. As you do, you find that your sandwich is full to the brim with potato chips.
Crunch, crunch.
Assorted potato chips.
Huh.
They have some. There seems to be some sort of dressing in between them of some sort, perhaps ranch. But you see that there's barbecue in there. There's regular in there. There's a bunch of. Some of them are wavy. Some of them are not wavy. You got your potato chip bread. It's all right. It's not a great sandwich. Unfortunately, this isn't the one that you got the good draw on.
Out of character, that's something I would make for myself. I think I have made that sandwich.
I do. I've made it before, dude, but I usually put ham on it at some level.
You think I can afford meat? I use imitation ham. I'm kidding. Anyway.
But as you bite into the said sandwich, she bites into the other sandwich. As you see that her face just kind of lights up as she's like, "Oh my god, this is so good." As she opens the sandwich to show that her sandwich is full of pizza. And not the square, not the rectangle pizzas or anything like, not the school pizzas. It seems to be like actual good pizza. She has the pizza bread.
We got the junk food sandwiches. That's amazing.
Of course.
You got the junk sandwiches. She takes bites of her pizza bread and she's like, "This is really good." She you see that the cheese is stretchy as she eats it. It looks very appetizing. Very appetizing cheesy sandwich.
Guess I don't need a side.
As the two of you eat your sandwiches, you're like, "Oh man, this is pretty good." Either way, you would have been happy with either one of these sandwiches.
Yeah.
But things are going nice between the two of you. She eats her sandwich. She wads up the wrapper and she goes over to you. She hands you back the wrapper. Thanks a lot. I'll be sure to make it up to you. Okay?
Well, you don't have to.
Don't have to, but I will.
All right. I'll see you later then.
Yeah, you might want to get out of here before the other third years come in and beat you up.
Yeah.
Stay a while and listen.
I'm mostly joking.
Well, who's the bad apple? He looks to his notebook for a second. Hold on, I got a name. Is it Pops? Is Pops the bad apple?
Oh, come on. Pops couldn't beat anyone up.
Okay, what about Michael's?
He's the one who usually gets beat up.
I did get that impression. And then he looks at the other name in his list, the one he crossed out. Yeah, people would probably beat him up too. Hides the fact he has Asher next.
Well, either way, I'm mostly joking, but you don't want to be here whenever he shows up.
Who's he?
I can talk to you about it later. I'm kind of on a bit of a timer here.
Alright. I'll remember though, I have a notebook.
He
You
just
backing on my girl?
he just doesn't really like first years is all.
I'll have to duel him.
Well, good luck with that.
All right. With that, do you go to leave the third year classrooms?
Yes, I do.
You go to leave the third year classrooms. Beep. You start making your way back to the main hall. As the others are still sitting there, eventually Connor leaves. He's like, "You guys aren't doing anything worth stalking."
Oh, thank God he's
Oh,
gone.
he's gone. It's time to duel.
Everybody, bust out your duel discs.
Oh, please be Crowler Jr. I would love that.
Fucking what?
Is
Oh,
it
God.
Crowler Jr. the one? Is the one that beats everyone up? Crowler Jr.
It turns out Crowler got with like this athlete.
I don't believe Crowler got with fucking anything.
Of course not. Crowler reproduces asexually.
No.
Like osmosis.
Either way, Makoto, you come back into the main cafeteria area around the end of lunch. You notice everybody's just kind of sitting down, hanging out. You see Tess has a tray in front of her. She obviously didn't like her draw bread. Ed's just kind of like walking over to random people in the hall and just like, "Want a duel? All right, I'll pencil you in. Want a duel? All right, maybe after class. Want a duel? Well, sure lost."
Oh, do I see this or is this the other gang?
At this point, you all see the people who've been here before. So Jess, Tobi, and Magnus. You guys have noticed Ed has been walking around to literally anybody new who walks in and has asked them to duel. And if they said yes, he writes it down on a notepad that he has.
You make reservations for duels?
Well, I have so many people lined up to duel, I thought that I should. I usually give them all a pretty good amount of time.
That's actually a good idea. Want a duel?
You walk up to a random person, "Want a duel? Sorry, I'm already going to duel that other slifer."
Sorry, I only enjoy one easy win a day.
Okay, you take that half of the door, I'll take this half.
These two are incorrigible.
They're kind of sad in a way.
Extremely.
I need to duel so I can make up for the fact I got these points for free.
All right,
Oh
go
my
ahead.
God.
Go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll me a regular d20 then. See if you can catch anybody that Ed hasn't already gotten.
So is this the saddest thing we've ever seen, or like?
Nat
Close to.
20!
Makoto
This
is
is
so
the saddest
pathetic
thing.
that everybody wants to duel him.
Holy crap!
You
Everybody's
start like
"Man,
you're
he's
pretty much asking literally everyone to duel you. As soon as you see any sort of jacket come inside, you're like, I want to duel, I want to duel. You've already lined up 3 duels for after school sometime. They're just like, hey, come over to the dorms, we'll duel you, whatever. You've already lined up a duel with 2 Slifers and a Raw. However, you also ask another person who comes into the doorway to duel, and before you even see who it is, he immediately accepts. Like, you just turn like, want to duel? As he's just like, yeah, sure, I'll duel you.
Oh crap!
Oh,
Have fun.
fuck.
Have fun.
Oh god. Okay.
Although isn't it a little close to the start of class for you, Slifer?
Oh no, I'm doing what he's doing and reserving duels for later.
Oh, a duel for later, huh? Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm free now.
Okay, let's duel.
He is so sad.
Wow.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Makoto, you do know that if you try to duel with Davis, you will be late for school, or you will be late for class.
Oh wait, we're like outside.
Yeah, it's lunch. Bro.
Classes about
Damn me
to,
being a nerd. It
First.
is a bit too. It is a bit too close for class. Darn it. But I really do want to duel you now. What's your name?
If we get time, Slifer, I guess I can try to see if I can duel you again. But I will say, it's a little bit disappointed that you don't want to duel right now. Again, I'm free.
Fortunately, I have class very soon.
He just looks to you, just kind of gives a smile, like brings his hands up, like all right. He's like all right then.
5 points to each of you,
Oh.
and the $10 is going to Jake for.
2. We just got something. Let me go and look on the Streamlabs really quick to make sure
Oh no.
that I can see what we just got.
I swear to fucking god if it's what I think it is.
Hey,
So
Nightshade.
looking at the stream, you know exactly what it is.
He hasn't. I don't see his name.
Nightshade returns. He has donated the
Oh,
$15. 5 points to each of you, and the 10 is going to Jake for D-Dross.
Oh my god.
All right, so here's the thing. All 10 of those cannot go to Jake. All of that cannot go to Jake for D-Draws. There's only going to be a max of 5 D-Draws. Oh, wait. Did you use all your D-Draws last time?
I have my default one and I have 1 extra.
Okay, so 6 of that can go to Jake for D-Draws. What do you want to do with the other? What do you want to do with the other 4, Nightshade?
I thought D-draws were 2. Or am I remember? No, that's for opponents.
No, D-Draws are 2. But again, he gave $10, so the other 4 needs to go somewhere else because he can only give you 3 D-Draws right now.
But each of us are getting 5 points.
Yes, you're each getting 5 points. Do you want to just have the other 4 be 4 more dual points, or do you want to make them be more D-Draws, Nightshade?
For other people.
Give the rest to Will? Alright, Will, you get 2 D-Draws.
Thank you.
Okay, so
I fear seeing his goddamn name pop up anywhere now.
Alright, so Jess, you now have 5 D-Draws. One of them is your regular one. The other 4 are all given to you by Nightshade.
yep, here I am.
Here we are again.
Thank you, Nightshade. I'm gonna spam these super fucking hard.
There you go.
Damn it.
And
I play fair when you have D-draws.
you got 2 D-Draws. So here you go, Makoto. And we'll change those to a different color for you. Boop.
And it was 5 D points.
And you all got 5 dual points, yes.
Do I have the default one?
No, you do not have a default one because you use that on draws. Or
Oh.
drawbread.
No, I didn't. Did I?
Yeah, you did.
You said you had 0, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
use
Well, either way, you had. And whenever I asked you if you had any D draws, you said 0 before, so you have 2.
He
Okay.
Yeah.
She's not in here. No idea. Either way.
Yeah, just making sure.
So no, you have 2 D draws. Jake, you have 5 D draws. The others, I don't know how many D draws you guys have, if you have any.
Zero.
You guys have 0? Good job.
I mean,
I got
technically,
3.
Crow has one against him.
Technically, Kiro does have 1 against him.
God, everyone has D draws except for me.
Yep. I'm saving mine.
I'm the
Either way,
underdog.
as you are now talking, as you are talking with Davis Makoto, as he's stepping away from you, you feel a slight shock on your wrist. You look back onto your duel disc because you notice 5 more points appear. Ding.
Haha.
Sucks.
Oh, okay, only 5.
Did I say 5? I meant 5,000.
Why are you thankful for that?
Same to all of you. You all of them feel your duel disc give you a slight shock.
Okay, so I go ha, and then I go ah. Alright, that's what I get, I guess.
As each of you during lunch have gained 5 D points.
Cool. 50
I love
more.
these
I'll get that ultimate pack.
I'm pretty sure I think I'll blame the sandwich on this one too.
These
love
sandwiches
those.
are just too good, man.
They're delicious. And
Oh,
healthy.
right. Mr. DM Sama,
Mhm.
the draw bread. Now that I ate it.
Well, yeah, but oh yeah, I guess you didn't get any special things from it. So yeah, give me.
Yeah, I assume the potato chip was the 3.
Yeah, potato chip was not the best bread.
Clearly.
But again, I'm pretty sure that you used your destiny draw during yours, so I made sure it wasn't a horrible bread, so you could have actually had it without any back effects. Either way, as Davis walks off, you're like, I want to duel you, but no, I can't now. It sucks. Oh no.
Hey, he was tempted. Like, you saw him, like, he was about ready to get his duel disc out, but then he remembered, I need to speak to Mr. Yolunga, and I'm also new, and I'm also a teacher's pet type.
Oh, Makoto, Davis would have destroyed you.
Oh snap!
You guys don't know how good a duelist Davis is. I mean, he's still a raw, and he's a second year.
I mean, still, it's like 2 legs up what he's got on us. So.
Technically.
Technically.
Allegedly.
Who knows, man? He could have been an ex-semi-pro.
Oh, shut up.
Man, he must suck then.
You too, with this shit.
Those semi-pros in there losing streaks.
Yeah.
But no, would you guys like to start heading off to class now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Now I want to do Davis.
Ev's
Well,
just like
better.
Ev's just like, boy, oh boy, I'm actually gonna be on time for class one day. Oh, actually, I forgot something. I'll be back in about 20 minutes.
No, Ed, wait. You can get it later.
Well, all right, I guess, Mickey. But it was real important.
I'm gonna make you tardy.
Doesn't that mean he'd be late?
Wait, which one was it? Out of character?
Try again, Will.
You said tardy.
You did it.
You
Go.
saved the day.
You guys head off into your seats that you've been heading off into. I would like to ask now, Makoto, now that you are actually in class well for the first time, like actually here in a good time where everybody hasn't taken their seats already. Would you like to move up from the back of the class?
What was that?
Would you like to move up from the back of the class now, since you're actually finally in the classroom without of everybody being in here?
It's just become my spot, you know?
All right. I just wanted to know because I keep putting you guys in the places you guys sat in the first time.
Yeah, Makoto seems like the kind of guy that even though it was because of inconvenience, he's gonna just kind of go there because it's like his spot, you know?
Okay.
And yeah, I totally used the word tardy wrong. My bad.
Making sure I'm putting everybody else in their spots. Alice is over here, I believe. Yes. Boop. 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 and boop.
Hey, it's Buddy.
I don't want to use that word to describe him.
I don't know.
Buddies.
He's my buddy. He was really nice to me.
Yeah, he's very nice to me too.
I just can't handle his voice, you know.
What are you doing?
I can't take it.
What
I
are you
just
doing?
can't.
Come on.
He's just this.
But you
he's
two have
just
so much in
silly.
common. Look at you both.
You're
Don't you
both losers.
Losers, upside down.
Nightshade is the dual spirit to everyone. Apparently. Wow. Nightshade's
Oh,
just
fun
insane, and we all know it.
It's true.
But as class is about to start, you guys know what this class is, don't you?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yep.
Poof,
I'm not.
Yep.
There he is.
poof, 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 poof.
Is he gonna be doing this every single class?
I don't know why you sound upset. This is awesome.
It's holograms.
As it is time for your practical applications of dueling. As they come inside, they pretty much point to people and start making duel preparations. As they do, Jess, you do not get called on this time. You didn't get called on last time either. I'm just saying. I'm just saying you don't get called on. Magnus, do you get called on? Roll me for your luck, please.
Oh dear. 5.
Makoto, roll me for your luck, please.
Alright. Oh, that is the wrong direction. I saw the stranger that's just passing by. Okay. 9.
And Tobi, roll me for your luck, please. The reason Jess did not get put is because Jess did a duel already.
13.
Yeah, I'm still
All right.
basking in the glory of
The
defeat.
highest person, which is Tobi, gets to choose. Do you get chosen for a duel or do you not?
I'll duel.
Tobi, you get chosen for a duel. Now, the other two that were there. Let's see here. We're gonna go with, I guess. Yeah, I think it is going to be. So, as they all stop and point to people, Tess gets kind of sad because she gets picked for another duel again. And she's like, well, this is bullshit. And, as luck would have it, the substitute chancellor points to Tess and then points to the man behind her again. For the second time, they were chosen to duel each other. As she kind of looks back at him, like kind of dumbfounded, like, "Oh shit, we got chose to duel again, and I don't. You're weird." And you took my card and threw it on the ground and left me here at Exodia. As this happens, Tobi, you get pointed to.
Hey.
And Makoto, you get pointed to duel Tobi.
Notice what happens to Tess.
Oh.
Oh. No, he just got dual fucking. God damn it. He just got destiny draws.
Makoto, you get chosen to duel Tobi.
Yeah.
He
PvP.
Fuck.
PvP.
No, what are you worried about, Matt?
You
have
have,
a
you have
you have a
destiny
shit-
draws.
You got a shitload
Destiny
of
draws,
destiny.
yes, but they're not gonna do shit against you.
I don't know about that.
Here
one.
you go. Have this test
know
roll
you're
against
dead.
Toby too.
Here, have 6 more against Toby.
Destiny draws is. No, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, have a destiny draw that
Wait.
you self-destruct.
Destiny
Does-
draws are not gonna do shit
Does
against
that other destiny draw that's against me go to him if he wants to use it?
you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be.
No, it does
right?
not go to him.
Oh,
Okay, thank
I thought
God.
it did. Well, I guess it's only NPCs. I don't know how it works.
The other people that got chosen seem to be Asher gets chosen again. Only this time he's not being put up against Klein. He's being put up against Alice.
Huh.
Oh no. He's gonna get his ass kicked by a slifer.
I don't know what
Klein
you're
just had that
talking about.
happen
I'm going to
too.
definitely win this.
You can do it, buddy.
As he's like excited, like, oh, I know how she acts. She's gonna act that way towards me. She goes all bored. I draw. Oh, come on.
I'm gonna give a thumbs up towards Asher.
No one respects Asher.
And Connor gets chosen for a duel. As this happens, he has to duel against Magnus. You're actually kind of interested, as the girl that beat you yesterday gets chosen to duel against Connor.
Huh.
Hey.
As soon as
Oh,
this
that's
happens,
what
Connor immediately stands up, holds up his hand. I forfeit.
What? What's the fun in that?
Or you can duel academy if you're not gonna duel.
I'm
Say it
just
out
here.
loud, dude.
He just likes to watch, man.
Creepy.
You shouldn't be here.
Kinky.
As this happens, as everyone gets chosen, all of the ninjas disappear into a puff of smoke.
You really should just you should really just leave the room while the image is still there.
You should honestly just not do that in general.
Why not?
mean-
It's so cool.
It's holograms.
It's cool,
Cool
though.
holograms.
Ninjas are overrated anyway.
You just don't understand finer things in life.
As
Look-
people
with the
start
look
getting,
of
as people
betrayal.
start getting up to go to leave, people start making their way over toward the other rooms. At this point,
I'm gonna lose.
Probably.
She's just gonna stand here because there's nobody to fight. I'll duel you. Let me duel you. Just the guy that is gonna duel test just smiles and walks past all you guys out the door.
I wonder what he'll do this time.
Kick his butt, Tess.
I saw that out here. No.
As Dakota kind of sighs, looks into Tess. Well, at least we know it's more luck than him intentionally sending us with those two.
I mean, I'm not sure.
The last duel that got chosen, by the way, it turns out to be Ryan versus Keith.
That's
Brother, my brother.
fuck's sake.
He's
All
just
their
like,
witch band,
finally.
just intense sign language.
Intense sign language. I'm the only one that can understand you.
Please, that's not school appropriate. He just put his finger in a circle.
But
What do you mean translate? I understand what you're saying. It's our duel. What do you mean for the audience?
do you guys want to head out? Want to head out to the duel rooms?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm up here now.
1, 5. All right.
You can see my friends destroy each other
Poof.
over here.
Poof, poof.
All over.
So many poofs. Smooth.
I'm playing.
10 out of 10.
He's a master ninja. Who could ever tell?
I love this guy to death.
But with that being said, I believe it's time for us to move over to the dueling area.
Blood, 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 blood.
Blood.
Yep.
It's like the ancient
Sacrifice.
Colosseums of
I
Rome.
am completely ready to die. Fuck
Oh,
you,
you're
man.
already ready, I see.
All right. With that being said, since you did have the higher luck, Matt,
Yeah.
heads or tails?
Heads.
That's not flipping. There we go. Heads, you can choose.
I can choose?
Choose who goes first.
You know, he can go first.
We have our first ever so far in the campaign player versus player duel.
I'm going to die.
With that being said,
Okay.
we go to Makoto's turn.
All right, here we go. I draw. First, I set this card face down. Then... And then I summon Naturia Horn Needle.
It's so cute.
Why is it so fucking cute? It's a fucking bee.
And I end my turn.
As we switch over,
Alright.
whoosh,
I draw.
it is now Tobias's turn.
Oh. I put one card face down. Doop. And then I summon Neo.
The magic swordsman.
Yes, that. And then attack your monster.
Why?
Wait. Oh, never
All
mind.
right,
never
Neo
mind.
attacks. So
Never mind. I thought it was actually weaker than I. That's actually a very strong bug.
it's actually a very strong bug.
Surprising.
Sword versus stinger.
That is a very big bug.
And I end my turn.
Phew.
That's a very big bug.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, snap.
Well, that's probably why he, Alright.
Mm.
I sacrificed Naturia Horn Needle
Oh god.
to summon Naturia Bamboo Shoot.
It's
Oh.
also so cute.
While this card remains face up on the field, because I sacrificed a Naturia monster, you cannot activate spell or trap cards.
Fuck.
That's a very appropriate.
Now,
Fuck.
attack Neo the Magic Swordsman, now that I know he can't activate his trap card.
That's not good.
Love the tongue click and then the fuck. It's perfect.
Oh, shit.
Whoop. That's not what I want. Do. Shoot me at my calculator. Clear.
You get it, Mickey.
3700. Okay. Fuck.
Kill.
Then, I end my turn.
Oh, God.
I draw.
Finally beat him with pine cones.
Oh, you got it. Oh, my God.
That's fucked.
You're really fucked.
I'm sorry. I
Have
just
you
don't know why
tried?
I'm sorry yet.
Have you tried killing yourself yet?
I
That
put
might
a
be a
monster
good-
card, face down, defense position.
And then pray to God.
I end my turn. Oh boy.
I show you my butterfly as I summon it.
Okay.
Once per turn, when your opponent's monster declares an attack, I can send the top card of my deck to the graveyard and negate that attack.
Your cards are fucking annoying.
Yours aren't any better.
Unfortunately, he can't play half of his.
I know, right?
Bamboo Shoot, attack!
Not my water pond.
Oh, it's Waterpond. Oh, it's lost now.
Naturia Butterfly, attack!
Ding.
That's 500.
I mean, at least that one's merciful.
That's right. I wonder if it flips.
Whoa,
Summoner
okay.
Summoner says, "Wow, this is savage. Someone needs to declare this duel not safe for work."
Okay, so my turn? Come on. Oh, no.
Believe in yourself and your lack of destiny.
Just believe in yourself. Sorry.
Well, Waterpond is gone. All is lost.
This sucks.
It really does.
I wish I could see what Deco sees, because there's probably something more coming.
What are you talking
I end my turn. Magic and trap cards? That's such bullshit.
I sacrifice my butterfly
Wonderful.
to
2,000
summon
seconds.
Millennium Scorpion.
Oh,
for
God.
fuck's sake, Will. Are you serious? Are you fucking real?
And Millennium Scorpion attack.
All right, so Slice of Delicious Life says he's gonna come back. Come back. I can see it. Slice of Delicious Life believes in you, Matt.
He should. He
They
really
believe in you, Toby. The chat's
Yeah,
behind you. The chat believes.
I wish I had Destiny Draw.
So now that's a 2,500 Scorpion.
Yeah, and bamboo shoot attack.
Yeah, I already managed the life points.
The chat believes.
Well, unless I get a Destiny Draw, I'm fucked.
Well, maybe you'll have normal draw.
Guys, unless he gets a Destiny draw, he's fine.
Go. Draw
Someone,
your card.
Underworld Gaming says, kill him, Mickey.
Draw
He is
your
hard.
last pathetic card.
I like how you're like, oh, your deck's gonna fuck me. Yeah, okay, you have a hard counter against my entire deck.
you have a card
Okay,
that's
so here's the thing.
bad.
Here's the thing with Bamboo Shoot. You have to sacrifice an Exodia card for him, and you played your Neo and just like, haha, I'm gonna attack.
I had no choice.
I understand. It's like if you would have had any way to destroy it, though, it would have been better. But there's nothing you had.
It's an 1,800. It's 1,800 attack points.
I know. It's so crazy.
Yep, this
That's
is
insane overpowered.
All right, draw your last
card.
pathetic card.
Draw. Do it. Do it though.
Oh God. The worst part was you didn't even draw any of your defensive cards.
He has literally nothing, does he?
I lose.
End your turn.
I have my turn.
Let's see what I draw. I'm just curious.
You will never play that card. You will never be able to.
I
Okay.
summon Man-Eater Bug. Just so I could use him in a duel for once.
No real reason, just to insult you more, I guess.
But first, hold on.
If you're actually doing this, he's literally gonna forfeit.
Just fucking end it.
Okay, fine. Exodia Bamboo Shoot, go.
Cool.
Over. What was that? What was that one?
Actually, let me see what I would draw next. When it mattered.
Oh man.
Oh
That was
wow.
fucking-
Will, really? You were thinking about activating that?
Yeah.
Are
You were.
serious?
He was trying to do to you what fucking Alice did to him.
But by the way, here's my hand.
Neat.
Wow.
Oh my God, Will.
Man, my deck really counters yours, doesn't it?
It
Super hard,
did.
though.
Like,
It really doesn't.
it
It
did
doesn't,
before.
it's
As
bad.
Makoto attacks Toby for the remainder of his life points, the duel is then decided. Well, luckily for you, Toby, yours wasn't the fastest duel.
Really, I'm surprised.
Sorry.
Yeah, there it is.
There it goes. Bye, Asher. If that wasn't...
That was
I don't understand.
Didn't I have at least 2 turns?
So wait. Hold on. Did I get to see what Asher got to summon or not?
Asher has not been able to summon anything since the beginning of this campaign. He always loses before he can play anything.
I don't know what that's like at all.
As Alice just kind of looks at him like, "Are you for real?"
I just, like, I yelled at her. I know, right?
You just have. Shut up.
Even though he already crossed Asher out, he's just gonna cross him out again.
She's just gonna violently rip the page, like, nope. I'm just gonna rip this name out.
As Asher gets.
New guy.
Oh,
Did
God.
you know the Phantom Thieves? Ryuji.
Hey Ash Vegas 2448. Thank you for the subscription.
No fucking way.
As Alice defeats Asher and just kind of, well, all right then, whatever, and just goes up the stairs back to where they all sit, and Asher's just like, well, I could have. I'm gonna go over here.
You'll get him next time, Asher.
I'm just gonna scooch away. away.
She comes back up as well because her opponent just gave up. So it was like, well, all right.
Inside Makoto's mind, was Asher with us? They just miss it? Was his deck stolen some other way?
Is he actually a slifer who stole an obelisk uniform?
Are you really Obelisk Jones?
Asher was Obelisk Jones the whole time. That was the twist of this arc.
As you guys see over here, again, you guys were kind of glued trying to see what Asher is playing, trying to see what's going on with Tess, trying to see definitely what's going on with Makoto and Tobi, as Ryan is defeated.
Shock.
Ryan has already walked over to Keith, and they both already kind of fist bumped each other like we did it.
And Makoto does bow to Tobi, going, "Thank you for the duel."
Tobi started walking off, just like, yep.
Like, well, fuck you too.
Duel Monsters is such a fun game.
I miss Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Dungeon Dice Monsters is so much better than this.
It's at this point, Makoto, Tobi, as well as everybody watching down, the only duel that is yet to be completed is Tess's. As whoever did that needs to stop. As Tess has quite the number on her field. She has summoned her Dark Magician. As she is preparing for the final assault on the life points of the man in front of her. As she does this, he activates his face down card. Reckless Greed.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And before he even draws his cards, he starts placing onto his duel disc the left leg, the left arm, the right leg. He draws his 2 cards, the right arm, and the head of Exodia.
Well, I'll be damned.
He smiles as Tess is dumbfounded. The duel disc considers him the victor of the duel as Exodia obliterates, and he starts walking away before even the duel is over. He doesn't even go up here to the stands, he just leaves. Tess has just been obliterated by Exodia. Poof!
So how is he... So wait, how is he a slifer?
Tess has been actually
question,
sent. Tess has actually been sent backwards by the damage behind this, as one of the substitute chancellors tries to catch her, but she goes through him because he's not real.
I thought they were made of hard light.
Poof.
Makoto, being the instinctive little gentleman he is, fucking jumps and hurt his leg.
Idiot. There's stairs right... Whatever. He's gonna break his neck one day.
He does try to give Tess a hand. If
You do realize that this is like you're pretty high up right here, right?
It's like it's high.
Okay, hold on.
Don't have
Let me
water.
go get a size Oh, there's humans right here. Okay, that's pretty high. Never mind.
Idiot. Walk
Never mind.
downstairs like a normal human.
Like, I thought for a second this is like a human height, then I saw the actual humans here.
No, Will.
She
it's
gets
called a
hit with it,
perspective
and she
shot.
goes to sit up, and she just looks after where he left, and she's just like, wait! Because he goes to leave. As he leaves, she starts going after him.
I'm sure that is gonna end perfectly well.
But all of the duels have been concluded. Keith and Ryan are just down here still fist bumping, like, yeah, we did it, yeah. We did good. They're just kind of signing back and forth at each other. With all this happening, the area is filled with smoke. Pew, poof, poof.
Was adjourned.
Huh.
And suddenly the floor opens up, and now you all must duel me! As this giant fucking appears.
God damn it, Will.
Ninja giant.
That's the finale. Stop giving away the ending.
As
It's a
people,
DJ Max.
as some people in the stands are just kind of like going, "Holy crap!" After what they just saw, most people have not seen Exodia be played in a duel before.
No wonder he didn't actually do anything the last time. Huh.
Out of character, Dico, would I have during my little tournaments back at home?
In
Back
the
in
in
the
the
old
in
days.
the actual lore of the game, in the actual lore of Yu-Gi-Oh, Exodia is a very hard thing to summon, and also is a very, very rare set of cards. So no, you would not have seen it.
Okay.
Especially
I haven't even-
especially being put onto dual discs.
I don't think I've seen that card before.
And he seemed to already know that he was going to draw it. Because again, he played down his cards before he even drew the other two.
Tess is probably checking to see if he cheated in some way. Either that or trying to catch him from last time, too.
Who are you talking to?
I'm mumbling to myself.
Makoto, there is one final thing you do know. Tess was mentioning that she needed to talk to him. She has yet to give him back the head of Exodia that she got from him yesterday. So that means this guy had multiple copies.
Wait, what?
Multiple copies.
Oh, that's fun.
He does want to kind of chase after, but he notices the distance. By the time he got to the door that they left, she'd probably be in Paris from the distance.
I can go
Yeah.
the distance.
That's what happens when you stand there talking to yourself for 15 minutes.
And by the way, just because I just saw it in chat, whenever I'm meaning that that he has multiple, I mean that he's probably has multiple and sided them in. Basically, is what I'm saying. Like, not that he had multiple in his deck. Either way, with that, something is up with this. Hold on.
And for Makoto, he's gonna ask, did anyone watch that duel? Does anyone know how many cards he had left in his deck?
Who are you talking to?
Just whoever's around me.
Jess, you were mostly watching pretty much all the duels. You were really interested in what Asher would have possibly played, since he is an obelisk, like you were supposed to be. You were also kind of watching Makoto and Tobi. Most of what you saw over at the other guy was that Tess had pretty much played a lot of really good cards and had got him down really low by the time she brought out her Dark Magician. He had only played face down cards the entire time.
I think out of character, I realized something.
Good for you.
But I'm not gonna. I'll ask after game.
Oh,
I mean-
well.
But I don't know. I mean, he loaded up his field with face downs, but he didn't really do that much.
No, but how many cards were left in his deck?
How can I tell from up here?
They go
I don't
inside the
know.
dual discs.
Just seems weird how he did that instinctively.
I mean, maybe he knows his deck really well.
Lewis, like I said, I didn't say he had multiple copies in his deck. I said he owned multiple copies.
As you look at Jess, you just see this flashing light of one instinct above her head.
I'll have to talk to Tess later, see if she learned anything.
Nah, that's fine. Those are really rare cards, though. I wonder how we got them.
I can have an imagination on that.
Makoto, you have a really scary imagination.
People are already starting, by the way, to leave the area.
Yeah.
The entire area's leaving with them, too.
Toby's kind of doing the same thing.
I mean, I'm not going to just assume it, but if I'm right, then he has access to a lot more cards than that.
Oh,
So-
Toby, you're gonna leave too?
Yeah.
Is it cause you lost?
It's because he's like, this is a game.
Hi, guys. That was cool, wasn't it?
Poor
I mean-
Toby goes to leave because he loses to friend.
It's if you define cool as a lot of really sad duels, I mean, Asher didn't even play a card again.
No, I mean cool. I mean Exodia was the only cool thing that I can recall happening.
Man, can you believe that guy? I can't believe he played Exodia again.
Wait, hold on. Stop.
Again?
Oh yeah, I've dueled him a couple times.
You knew he had Exodia and you didn't tell anyone.
That's not the question you should be asking.
What do you mean?
He said multiple times. And you mean he summoned the full Exodia multiple times?
Yeah, he's done it almost every time I've dueled him. Except for
I
that
mean-
one time.
Good job.
What happened
Oh.
that one time?
I beat him. He couldn't play Exodia.
Wait, Ed. Did he do it instinctively like that too against you?
Instinctively. Well, he just kind of played it down like, boom, I got it. And I'm like, well, good game.
I mean, like,
I gotta try to duel him again, though. See,
Like,
I've
I've
lost to
seen-
him twice, and I've only won against him once.
I mean, like knowing that he'd have the card.
You know,
Kind of.
it's not out of the question that he could probably have, you know, a deck designed to get Exodia out.
But
So
that wasn't what
instinct is
happened.
not. It's people can know their decks that well, Makoto. They just kind of
Know it enough
Yeah.
to know what the next two cards are gonna be.
statistically, it's not improbable. I mean, if you know how many of something you have, and you know that
Would have made him
this
look
card's
really
already out-
foolish if it wasn't right, though.
Yeah.
But when
For
it
real.
does work, think about that. That's when it looks really cool, Ed.
It does. It did look pretty cool.
It's not like counting cards in a casino.
I mean, eh.
Makoto, you worry too much.
Yeah. He could just tap. I don't know why he's in the Slifer dorm. That's my only question. But what do
Getting
I?
all 5 pieces of Exodia is kind of supposed to be hard.
That's the
Yeah.
How many times have you dueled him, Ed?
Well, like I said, I
Yes,
dueled him 3 times. I've beat him once and lost against him twice. Need to duel him again.
I mean, it's just not everything's a big conspiracy, you know. Sometimes people just have decks built around a strategy, and
Oh,
that
no.
just happens to be getting out Exodia. It's like, hey, I would almost compare it to Ed's deck. You know, 50
Hey, what do you mean?
50-50 shot.
You ain't even seen my deck.
You either win or you lose.
Yeah, it's real
Right.
fun.
Same thing with Exodia. You either get all 5 or you lose.
Well, Maggie, if you ever want to duel,
I'm
Hmm.
still somewhat concerned. There's
Dueling
still
Maggie.
there's still something about him that's not right. Even if I'm wrong about, even if that you're right about the deck, the fact that he has it is weird enough.
I mean, have I ever seen anyone in in whatever circuits I've been in with Exodia?
most people don't use it because, again, it's so hard to pull off.
I'm sure there's at least
You
one
probably
idiot
you
who tries.
definitely in doing tournaments and things of that nature, especially nowadays, you've seen people that probably have most, if not all, the pieces. But again, nobody really uses it because it's really hard to pull off.
I'm sure plenty of people I've been in tournaments with have it, but don't use it because it's such a, difficult thing.
And by plenty, I mean, not
Yeah,
a
I'm-
ton, because this is still
Not a ton.
a rare set of cards.
Plenty for a rare set of cards, I'm sure people have it, but I'm pretty sure they
Well-
don't use it, right? Because they don't have
well,
enough pieces or something
Yeah,
like that.
but that's the thing. The only reason you're in Cypher right now is because you didn't get to use your full deck. I'm sure that if you had your full deck, you would be either Raw or Obelisk right now.
Oh, thanks.
He was a Ra.
Yeah, I kind of was because of it. But
Oh, right,
thank you for
sorry.
the
That's
compliment
that's
regardless.
out of character. You were Raw for a reason. Him
I mean,
being
yeah.
Slifer off the bat while having access to rare cards like that, it's rare enough to get one piece of Exodia, but to have all of them, he's been using cards for a while. This isn't someone that just randomly decided to do dual monsters.
I mean, a lot of people on this island I've seen kind of fit that kind of description, honestly, but what do I know?
Magnus, you also do know that he's pretty much trying to hint at the fact that this person probably doesn't belong at the school.
Oh, I know.
I'm just saying, you're kind of sounding like you're vying for him, is all I'm saying.
I know. I'm just trying to help him calm the fuck down because he's been on edge ever since we got here. I'm gonna try and crush
Whatever
his
you
hopes
say,
and
Magnus.
theories. It's how I help my friends by crushing.
These theories
As you guys
not
are talking
hope
in
at
here,
all.
however, we are going to be going
Oh,
to
dude.
Tobi.
Hey.
Tobi,
Yeah,
you just lost.
I did.
Sucks to lose, man.
It does. He feels down.
Why you feel down for, man?
Guess he's starting to think that maybe even if he had his original Dark World deck, he would still suck.
I mean, you probably would. You hardly know anything about this game before coming in.
Yeah, but all the duels he's had, it's like he keeps thinking maybe there's some way to just fix these bad hands I got, or just something he doesn't realize.
You won a duel.
Against someone who had a worse deck than him.
Well, as you're walking out here, what are you gonna do, man? Where are you heading?
He's just kind of, I guess, wandering, not really going anywhere specific.
Well, then why don't you roll me for your luck, son? Roll me for a regular d20 real quick. Especially because you have a pretty good instinct.
I did eat that sandwich. 17.
Wait, did your sandwich increase your instinct?
I think it increased by like 1. Yeah, it did. So it's a 16. With well, it's a 17 plus my 16.
Well, no, it's not. You're not plussing anything. These are passive. Remember.
Yeah.
However, that does kind of change everything. Having that point above 15.
Oh, really?
Yes. As you're walking out, you seem to be kind of walking out from where you are. Whenever you hear a crashing sound,
Oh shit.
He'll look towards it and
it seems to be
Wherever
coming.
it's
It seems to be
coming
coming from the opposite hall.
he'll go towards it.
You start heading off. You start heading off toward the opposite hall. As you're running this way, run.
It's
You find yourself seeing a very interesting sight.
yeah.
You look off toward one of the tables, similar to the one right here, as it has been seemingly overturned and one of the chairs has actually been knocked over. You see, over by said table, looking as if they had crashed into it or been pushed into it, you see Tess.
Oh. He'll immediately go towards her. Like, are you okay?
You head over to Tess. She's kind of holding on to the back of her head, as you see that she either fell over this or something happened. That's weird.
I'll help her. Just what happened?
Tobi. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
You just got hurt. It's something to worry about.
I just fell. Your instinct tells you that she did not just fell.
He's gonna shake his head. Tell me what happened.
I was trying to return this. She pulls out the head of Exodia that she has in her hand. She shows it to you from her deck box.
He'll nod.
Yesterday, whenever I dueled that guy, I used exchange and I took this away from his hand in one of the first turns, and he didn't really do anything after that. I wanted to give it back to him today, but then he just decided to duel without me giving it to him. He didn't talk to me at all, and then he played Exodia again, so I mean, I'm sure that he still wants this, so I tried trying to give it to him, and well, I mean, he wouldn't take it.
And then what happened?
I tried to make him take it.
So the crashing was you?
You tried making him.
I tried putting it in his deck box. I didn't want it. This thing's too expensive. I went over to him and I opened his deck box to put it in, and he pushed me away.
And you hit the table.
Yeah. She kind of looks down at the head of Exodia in her hands.
How's your head?
I'm fine.
Okay, you look at her head.
They're just plastic. It's fine.
Is she bleeding?
You go and you check the back of her head. You notice that there is a sizable bump, but no bleeding.
He'll sigh. Just...
I'm sorry you always have to be the one around me whenever something happens.
Things happen, you can't really help it. Besides, you're just trying to give back a card. It's not your fault.
What do I do with this now, though?
He'll look at it and just be like, if you really don't want it, you could always turn it at the card shop. It seems like he is very against having it.
I mean, I know he has multiple copies, but why?
Yeah, from what I've been told, it's extremely rare, I guess.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't know, would you? You just started playing, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you get all 5 pieces of this card into your hand, no matter if it's your turn, your opponent's turn, anytime, once you do that, you win the duel. It's a really rare and powerful set of cards.
Someone doesn't make sense why someone would not want it back.
There's some of the more expensive cards out there, too. I mean, of course, selling them in an entire set is probably a lot better than just this one, but even then...
I guess it is weird. Why would a slifer just not want that card back, huh? Maybe it's something we should look into.
Yeah.
Can you stand?
I'm good. She goes to stand up.
I'll try and help her up if she needs it.
You help her up. She just kind of gives you a bit of a smile. Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention to your duel at all.
It's fine. I didn't really do anything, so it doesn't matter.
Did you lose again, Tobi?
He'll nod. Just really seems like this game isn't for me.
It really isn't. You should give up.
You're right.
Goodbye,
Don't like
Tobi. Goodbye.
I'll take up my true profession, being a mad bomber.
Just...
Roll me for your charisma.
I have a decent charisma.
Wait, no, your charisma's still a passive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a passive. But you have a +3 right now. Holy shit.
And I got 12, so there's that.
She looks
so
to
that's
you.
a natural 17.
You know, I mean, you could always talk to my brother.
What do you mean?
He's really good at this game. I mean, and he is a teacher, too. Maybe you could help. I mean, I could also help you if you really want. Just getting to know your cards and getting to know the game, but I'm not sure how much I can help compared to my brother. And I will also say one other thing. I mean, according to Makoto, he was able to find a free card, a really rare one, after going to that well the other night. There's several things we can do, Tobi. You shouldn't be too sad about losing. You're still new. Don't give up, okay?
You actually think I'd be good at this game?
You know, some parts of Dungeon Dice Monsters were, well, very similar to this game. Maybe you just need to find your niche. You know, there's dice cards out there, too.
He'll look at her. There are.
I actually have a few.
Huh. actually didn't know that. That does sound interesting, to be fair.
I could let you see them sometime.
Don't mind, but that'd be nice. It'd be nice to see something familiar, honestly.
To be honest, the other day, whenever I ate a thing of drawbread, I got a card from it, and it reminded me of you.
He'll raise an eyebrow like a card reminded you of me.
I'll show you later, okay?
He'll nod.
Look forward to it.
Yeah, I will.
Come on, let's go find everyone else.
Yeah. Let's go. Adventure.
You want to head back over toward where everybody else was?
Yeah, sure. They're dice cards. Oh my god.
Holy shit! It's like we all knew that, except you.
You return to the group.
And
Guys,
for
you
that
see what
matter-
appears to be Tess and Toby making their way back over to the stands with you guys.
Oh,
Both
welcome
of them coming from losses. Hey, I
I'm
see you
not-
two lost.
That sucks.
And
So, Ed.
Makoto's like, and for that matter, it's also suspicious how he. Oh, hey.
You're still
love
talking about it.
I'm like not even listening. I'm like so far gone from this conversation with him.
Jess has somehow fallen asleep.
Standing straight up. Anyway, Ed, I'll gladly take you up on that offer.
Oh yeah?
Let's do this.
You want to duel women, Maggie?
I could use a win. Or just something fun.
Well, I wouldn't put me out just yet. Again, 50% of the time, I win every time.
You can't beat those odds. He said every time in there.
That is true. It is going to be a hard fight.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
awake. You took a nap.
And yet you still kept talking to her.
I was talking to you too.
Were you?
Were you? I wasn't really. You know what? Whatever.
I said your name a few times.
Well,
Were you
let's go,
ignoring
Maggie.
me?
Woo!
Ignore this.
my knees.
Magnus, he just kind of goes over you and jumps off the side. I'm gonna roll for him.
That one.
Don't kill yourself.
Oh god, that's a 5.
He drops down. As he does, he tries to do a tumble, but instead he kind of skids on his face a bit.
Are you alright, Ed? Is that a yes or a no?
I'm good.
Are you actually good though? Is that a call for the nurse?
Well then.
Tess just kind of watches him jump off, runs down like, oh god, someone's dead.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's fine.
Someone get some bandages.
Oh, don't worry about me.
What the fuck?
Well, I'm dead now.
Oh,
Everyone's dead.
Ed fell through
The
resistance.
students hold up the building.
Ed has now become Atlas.
It turned out
His
Asher
fate is
was
sealed.
actually a serial bomber, and we shouldn't have made fun of him. Who knew?
Oh please, I'm still gonna make fun of him, regardless.
He gets up. He just kind of jumps up too, like he turns over onto his back and then just kind of uses his feet to jump back up. I'm fine. Woo! Heads over to the side of the duel ring so he and waits for Magnus.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
That's a guy with umph
go.
and stuff. Makoto, why can't you have umph like that?
Here I am.
I
Shattered his spine, and look at him, he bounces right back.
I'm not
Those
sure
two
he
look like they're getting ready for a duel. What about the four of you?
why do I need
Every duelist needs umph.
Why though?
It's a vital part of dueling economics.
Toby, you do know that every duelist does need umph. Your brother has a lot of umph.
You're right.
Maybe that's what you're lacking, Toby.
I mean, what kind of can I bring to the table?
Everybody's got their own umph. Like Ryan and his really creepy vampire thing.
I don't think that's him with an I think that's just
That's
him.
totally what umph is.
I would suggest that, maybe one of us could duel as well, but that probably would take a lot of time for 2 people at the same time.
3-way battle, let's do this.
I don't really have any either.
But you're a trailblazer. Look at you using magician cards.
I'm not the
That's
first
where your
person to ever
umph
make a magician deck. I'm just using the new magician cards.
Trailblazer.
Trailblazer.
Trailblazing. That's where your umph is.
So convincing, that enthusiasm.
As you guys down here, you're beginning your duel. He pulls out his deck box, which is shaped like a gun, and points it to you.
Is after school?
Yes, it is.
Oh, right. I have stuff I need to do. Oh,
I also have stuff I
tell
gotta
me
do
who
with
wins.
first.
I'll be back.
You're not gonna watch Ed's duel, best friend.
Best
What?
friend, no!
As
Makoto
if
leave,
best
give me
friend-
a
Boy, Calcos.
Now, is Ed gonna notice that Mickey's about to leave?
He might. He looks back to give you guys like the 2-finger like the V sign, but then you're looking like you're getting up, and he's just like, best friend.
As
Makoto leave, he'll give me an
As-
Like a
edge.
sad puppy.
Kodo, if you
As-
want to leave to
hold
duel...
on. Let me
Yes.
say it.
Okay.
As he looks to Ed, why would I watch? Because I'm gonna duel you soon too. I don't want to cheat.
Roll charisma.
Oh crap.
Well, roll for your charisma. Your charisma is passive.
Oh.
5.
Oh crap.
Your
Roll,
charm,
asshole.
I guess, on the
Lie.
seat.
Lie through your ass.
16.
Hey!
That was almost a nat 1.
so close.
He just gives you a smile. He's like, all right, Mickey. I guess if you want to leave, all alone. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Is he doing that? Is he
No,
doing
no, I'm
that?
playing around.
No, if he does do that, it will crush him enough to be like, okay, I'll stay.
Spineless son of a bitch.
I mean, Makoto, if you really want to go duel, we could always have a rematch.
Oh, no, it's not dueling. It's just I need to speak to Mr. Yolunger.
Why on earth
Sure.
would you do that?
I don't know why you do that.
It's just something I'm curious about.
I guess he does have access to the card shop.
But do you want to leave, Makoto?
Depends on Ed's actual reaction to me saying that.
He doesn't look happy that you're leaving. But he's not gonna be like, oh, okay, I'll just stay here all alone.
If he doesn't look happy, even that much, he'll be a bit of a pushover and be like, I'll just sit back down. Yolunger can wait.
Okay.
Advance is rejected.
Alright, let's do this.
Getting Ed's deck over here, over to the blue zone,
Today is a bloodbath.
as we are getting ready for our first NPC duel of the game, and possibly only one, who knows.
Look at you two, you're bonding on a spiritual level. You both have something in your extra decks.
I didn't expect him to have something in his extra deck.
Yeah, I got all kinds of tricks up my sleeve.
There's one card in your extra deck.
I got all kinds of tricks up my sleeve.
That's one.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
Well, so, let's do
That's a
this.
Blue
I'm
Eyes
excited.
Ultimate Dragon in its extra deck.
Fuck off.
He kind of whispers to Jess, is the shuffle thing him saying shuffle out loud?
Yeah, that's part of it.
I think his thing is the fact that he talks like he's in some sort of Western.
I thought it was that he lost 50% of the time.
That could be it too.
I thought that was just what all Americans sounded like.
Hey!
I take offense to that, Makoto.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's
you
the
guys
only-
are American? I thought you were British.
Do you not
What?
see the red, white, and blue ribbon?
Do I have an accent?
I think we're all
Yes.
American here.
Every one of us, including you, Makoto, are American.
You're just from Chinatown.
All right.
No.
He goes to draw. He goes to draw his cards. I'd like to know, heads or tails, Magnus?
Heads.
Bing. Choose who goes first.
I'll go first.
All right.
There's the 5. And this. Are you fucking serious though, right now, with me?
Go, Magnus.
All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna. I'm not gonna even wait. I'm gonna use. I activate polymerization,
Oh Jesus!
and I use it to. And I use it to summon Thunder Dragon
Oh,
Twin-headed
there it
Thunder
is.
Dragon.
in attack mode.
Oh Jesus!
Somebody's
Just-
coming out with
Oh,
Space
wait.
Fire.
Yeah, I know, right? I wasn't expecting it either.
That's a pretty big one you got there.
I know, right? Thank you. I then place one card face down and end my turn.
Well, I guess I gotta be starting off strong as well. I draw. I'm gonna summon my Dang it, you guys. Immediately as soon as I play something down, I summon my Gamble Angel Bunny.
Oh dear.
Just use Alt so it doesn't show our fingers.
Once per turn, I can toss a coin and call it. If I call it right, I inflict 1,000 points of damage to you. If not, I take 1,000 points of damage.
That
Hey, a
sounds
new
painful.
guy. Did you know we're the Phantom Thieves?
I see
Ryuji.
where this,
Hey, Stephen Holdren, thank you very much for the sub. Now, you see, 50% of the time I should be taking damage, but I'm gonna activate Second Coin Toss.
I don't like that name at all.
Whenever a coin toss is performed, I can choose to redo it.
I understand your shtick now. I
Now.
don't quite care for it.
Wait, you didn't understand before?
I didn't think you actually meant it literally with these coin tosses. All
So
the
I'm
time.
gonna call Tails. If it hits Tails, then you take 1,000 points of damage.
God, please.
Well, it hit heads. However, I'm gonna activate my second coin toss.
Please. Ah, crap.
You take 1,000 points of damage.
Oh god.
Oh, this is gonna be a race against the clock, Ed, isn't it?
I'm gonna play one card face down. And that should be it for me.
Go, Ed. Go, Magnus. Destroy each other.
Alright, I draw. Alright, it's a step.
That's not 50% at all.
I mean, each one is 50%. But when you look
I
at
summon
times,
Mass
statistics
Dragon
gets
in attack
confusing.
mode. And I use Mass Dragon to attack your Gamble Angel Bunny.
I'm gonna activate a trap card. Activate magical hats.
Oh my god.
Oh, crap.
Oh my god.
Sick bastard.
Using your opponent's battle phase. Go on.
During your battle phase, I can activate this card. I choose 2 non-monsters from my deck and 1 monster I control. Shuffle them around and set them on the field in defense mode. I have to choose them from my deck, guys.
Oh.
Yeah,
Why
don't
are
do
you
it
touching-
for him.
Stop touching things.
This ain't your duel.
Why are these going back inside?
Bing.
They don't work that
Sucks.
way.
You have failed us, Will. Your hubris has gotten the best of you.
Alright, here's the problem, though. They all 3 have different backs.
Oh. You know, I.
So there's a bit of a problem. So, I do have my 3 cards here. But I am gonna use tokens.
I guess you were right in the end, Will. Shut up.
Being right for the wrong reasons doesn't make him right.
Yes.
I was thinking
Alright,
about
so
that
let's see.
actually.
As we do this, I am going to... You cannot put your hand on any of these, by the way. One of them I'm going to name. I cannot name it. Are you freaking kidding me? It's not letting me name it. We'll have to figure this out. Hold on. How am I going to do this? Oh, no, because then you'll see what that is. Ah, dang it. This is hard.
Yeah.
What you could do.
I got it.
is-
I know what to do. I'm going to use the magical hats because it has the same back. So,
Alright.
going to copy magical hats. Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
I love guessing games.
There you go.
Oh, crap. Alright. Eeny, meeny, my Mass Dragon attacks this one.
Ah, Bunny.
Whew! Oh, I was worried there.
Well, next attack?
Alright, twin-headed thunder dragon attacks are this one.
Bing.
Whatever that was supposed to be, I guess.
Is it my turn?
Do. Yes.
My hats disappear. My move.
Your deck's making me break a sweat a little bit here, Ed.
They all go to the graveyard. So get out of here.
Oh god, he had 7. 7, man.
He just kind of looks at you, gives a bit of a smile. Well, are you ready for this?
Probably not. Let's see what happens.
First things first. I'm gonna activate question.
Oh.
I
I
might
love
have an
that
answer.
opening of Assassination Classroom.
Without looking at my graveyard, I need you to tell me. What's the first monster found at the bottom of my graveyard?
The first card at the bottom of your graveyard would be... the Angel Bunny Girl.
You got me.
Oh, I forgot the turn order there for a minute.
I'm gonna activate Soul Release.
What's this now?
This lets me choose 5 cards on the field, or on 5 cards in any graveyard and banish them. And well, I'm gonna get rid of all 4 of my cards and your polymerization.
Rude, but alright.
They don't need to be in the graveyard for what you're about to do to me. I end my turn.
What?
Alright. Alright, I draw. Alright. Whatever works, I suppose. I'm going to attack you directly with Mass Dragon first.
Jeez.
Alright, and then I'm gonna follow up with Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon.
That'll bring me down to 0, friend. You did it. That was a
He's
good
going
duel.
something.
I was actually like breathing, like finally exhaling heavily, like I was so terrified there was something else in your hand.
Oh, 50% of the time.
Goodness. 50% of the time, 100%. And you terrified me. That deck is
Good.
scary.
Good job, both of you.
Oh,
I didn't get to do anything. Oh well. It was a good duel, Maggie.
I put my cards where I go over to shake it, I give him a really firm handshake, like, yeah, that was... Oh boy.
He shakes your hand back with a smile.
Smile.
He seems genuinely happy to have dueled you.
I'm genuinely happy too, that was exciting as hell.
You've got your first win.
Yeah.
Let's finally make the tally on the record.
1 to 3. Holy crap. There was
Oh
two
yeah, I forgot the
and there
tally.
was 2 7s in that graveyard, I saw. I don't like that. I don't like those, I don't like that. I didn't like that. You were way too close.
You have to put those on the field.
Mhm.
The 7s need to go
I
onto
know,
the
but
field.
I'm happy the 2 of them were in there. 'Cause I didn't want to deal with 3. Oh, I didn't want all 3 to happen.
That was bad.
That would have been terrible.
Well, that's gonna be it for me then.
It was fun.
He just looks up. I'm sorry, Mickey. I lost.
It's okay, Ed. Remember, 50% of the time. That means you have a high chance that next time you're going to win.
Next time I have a high chance of winning you here. Well, let's see that. Hey, Maggie, you want to duel again?
Do we have time for a rematch?
If you beat him really quick again.
If I do.
Unfortunately, I can't watch this one. I do want to see Mr. Yolunger before the day ends.
Oh, I understand, Mickey. I don't think any of you guys have the time for that anyway. I understand.
Did we not?
I do have a pretty.
But I am interested in dueling you. I do want to see what you have to offer. And with my bad luck and your good luck, you're gonna have a good duel.
Yeah, bad luck.
Toby's just like grumble, grunt.
I do look forward to next time.
It's no problem, Maggie.
I desperately want to know what's in your fusion deck.
Anyway,
It's Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
Why?
I summoned the 5-god dragon.
Ah!
So can we play with Auntie next time, Ed?
Next time I'll even put the anti card in my deck just to make it secure.
All right, I guess I'll give you my most expensive card, the Seal of Orichalcos.
Damn it! I mean, yes, actually. I'll take it.
But
Hey,
no.
friends, come down here for a second.
As the duel ends, do you guys want to come? You guys want to come down? Anybody else want to duel? Want to try to find someone to duel? You guys could duel Tess. You guys can duel Ed. What do you guys want to do?
Going for Mr. Yolunger.
You're gonna head out.
I
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to, so I can.
What do you want to do, Toby?
He's gonna look down at Magnus.
Huh?
Magnus, stay down there.
Oh, wait, what?
I want to duel you.
I mean, I guess. I'll go back to a dueling spot.
Man, no one ever wants to duel me.
I don't.
Ed, you just got it.
Yeah, but it feels like forever.
And aren't you like penciling people in? Aren't you gonna be late?
I guess you're right. I do have like 20
Hold on.
people I need to duel today. Well, I'll talk to you guys later.
Later, Ed.
Magnus is like, okay, I'll do. Wait a second. Actually, I can't. I do have something important I need to get to. I just remembered something extremely important. Like tonight, though, in front of the dorm, I'll duel you. But right now, I gotta go.
Toby is for the first time he says I'm gonna duel you. No, sorry, later.
Sorry. Look, I have an obligation to my fan. All right, I gotta go.
What?
Don't worry. I honestly say that. As soon as I get back to the dorm, I will wipe the ground. I will just wipe the ground with your face. Don't worry.
Oh,
But
man.
until then, gotta go.
Whoop.
He's gonna look at Tess, just be like, well, I'm trying to start showing some enthusiasm.
I knew Magnus was gonna be the first of us, but this soon?
You did good showing your enthusiasm. Show more. You did it. Don't let this hurt everything.
Let your
Cool.
rage like a forest fire.
What about you, Jess?
I'm not doing anything.
Do you guys want to duel?
All of us get to duel if that's it.
Yeah.
Duel.
It is acceptable when there is time.
Oh, there's definitely time.
Yes versus crow.
All right, bloodbath.
Don't say that.
Bloodbath.
Destiny draw. Destiny draw. Destiny draw.
No.
You guys go down there, and Tess, instead of waiting up in the stands alone, comes down as well. With that being said, do you guys really want to duel?
Go.
All right.
Precious soul like the insect he is.
I need to go. I need to become yellow.
I'm changing it.
Jake's gonna move color. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll stay red. How do I?
Hey,
Hey,
There you go.
thanks.
We're gonna have our second player duel of the games. I will say, guys, once you guys have completed this player duel, we're probably not gonna have player duels for a little while.
Let me make sure this is actually my
Because otherwise, we can just fill entire streams with them.
Bloodbath.
blood. Yo.
With that being said, Tess goes over to the side. She has a coin in her hand. She's like, "Okay, who wants to go?"
Heads.
Flip. Tails. Tobi can choose.
Let me draw my hand first.
I'm sorry.
I'll go first.
Blood, 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 blood.
You always get that.
I know, right?
We go to Tobi's turn.
All right, then I draw.
Ooh.
Okay. I put one card face down. And then I summon Exodia Cannon. Get out there. And then I'll end my turn.
Alright, my turn?
He'll nod.
Alright, I draw. I'm really sorry, because even though you're my friend, I'm not gonna go easy on you.
He'll nod.
I'm gonna MST your face down. This will target one face down spell or trap and destroy it.
God damn it.
And I'm also gonna Millennium Scorpion. Why do you have?
And now I'm gonna summon Gearfried, the Iron Knight.
That's even worse.
They're both the same attack.
And Blue, just to make sure, I can use this card right now, right?
I can see your hand, and yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna activate Release Restraint.
Oh God.
One Gearfried, the Iron Knight, I can summon Gearfried, the Master Swordman, from my hand or deck.
Well then.
Oh.
I bet you wish it was Millennium Scorpion.
Kind of do. That's a strong monster.
Oh, that effect though.
And now, Gearfried, the Master Swordsman, attack X-Head Cannon.
Deja vu.
Deja vu.
Tess is just like watching, like you did a good first turn. Oh no.
Oh no,
Hey,
Jess,
I release restraint.
Jess
That's-
is being Jess.
That's 800 life points, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
God, why does it keep doing that?
You should be at 32.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Alright, your move.
He'll nod. I draw. Oh, that could be good. That could have been great before. I'll play one card face down defense. Then I'll end my turn.
Alright, my turn. Alright, first I'll activate my magic card, Reinforce the Army.
Does that do?
Let me search my deck for a 4-star monster and add it to my hand.
Okay.
I think I heard him pee himself a little.
You could hear it in his voice.
Add that to my hand.
I always forget that Gearfried's an elf man.
And now I'll play Future Samurai in attack mode. But this allows me to activate the special effect of one monster in my hand. Since I control 2 light monsters on the field, I may special summon Guardian of Order. Guardian of Order, attack is face down.
You know. Bye, bye.
By the forgiving maiden.
Gearfried, Future Samurai. Attack directly.
For all of it.
So I lose, huh?
Tess is just looking at you like with like the biggest pitying puppy eyes.
Jess, have you considered calming down?
I'm just gonna look at my deck and see what would be next.
Have you considered not, though, Jake?
Pedal to the metal!
Oh, Christ's sake, relax.
Man,
Jesus Christ. I would have lost hardcore too.
Oh boy, I don't like your deck anymore. Keep it
I
away
got
from me.
really lucky with the release restraint gear freed in my hand.
Lewis is like, where's Marshmallow when you need it?
Marshmallow,
Yeah.
please!
Nice.
Oh god.
Marshmallow, activate!
I mean, that would have bought him a turn. I could have played Future Samurai again.
Maybe I should buy a starter deck. Because, man, this light monster deck is not doing me well.
You just got really
It would.
You know, you
match
could
your
always,
character.
again, whenever you buy starter decks, the 50-point ones, you tell me attribute or type. So you could say either light or you could say fairy.
Yep.
Either way, though. As this happens, as you get completely obliterated, Tessa's just like, you did good. You did good, Tobi. I'm pretty sure that would have probably destroyed anyone.
Is this how Klein lost?
He'll nod and just feel like, I just have to get better.
I might have survived. If I had beans.
Wait, what do you mean you've got to get better, Toadie? Or Crow?
Just look at her like, I need to get better. He's just gonna look at her. I've lost a lot. And I just need to be a better duelist.
He's having a bit of a hard time. We've only won apparently once from what he said.
Oh. I'm gonna look at you. Look at your deck. What do you use again?
You just beat them.
I obliterated them. I kind of don't know exactly what's in there.
What you use? I never get to see what you use because you always lose on like turn 3.
Now you know how Asher feels.
Me and Asher should be buddies.
Why should I be buddies with someone who has only got one win under their belt?
How many do you have?
Shut up!
Exactly.
-3.
He's just gonna be like, lighting fairies. I might get a starter deck for Mr. Yolunga.
Light monsters. I'm gonna walk over to you. Here you go.
He's just gonna look at her, but that goes really well with your deck.
Oh right.
Oh,
Thanks for
not really.
reminding
I only
me.
have 5 light monsters in there. So I kind of bank on getting gear freed out in one of the others to make this one come out easily. Otherwise, he's more of a cost than a benefit. If yours is all light, though, it'll work a lot better.
Are you sure?
It'd be really good to have something that high attack with the ability to special summon it too.
Yeah, that kind of is my biggest downfall. If you're really sure.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Jess. And, you don't have to call me Crow.
Well, then what do I call you?
Tobias.
Tobi.
And it's begun!
Toby's getting all the girls on his side.
He's just like, sure. Yeah, Tobi.
She's gonna give him a very patronizing, ruffling pat on the head.
With that being said, Toby, you have obtained the Guardian of Order.
Maybe I'll actually want to go. Hey!
This is the symbol of our friendship.
It is a symbol of our friendship.
Guardian of Order.
The Kodo.
What?
What?
It's actually pretty odd. Toby, do you want to, since you have such a high instinct, would you like to roll me for your for a straight d20, please?
Yeah. Tapata.
I need to find something else to put in there now.
7? Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Everything's fine.
Oh God.
The card is screaming.
Although I will say that Tess is looking at the two of you guys, just kind of beaming, like with a smile, like,
Friendship. I feed off it.
Jerome says, wait, hey, Tobi x Jess equals Tess.
It's official. Tess is from the future.
He's gonna look at Tess and be like, you know, it wasn't as bad as last time. I did kind of put a little more feeling into it. Doesn't feel as bad.
It's alright, Tobi. Not all of us can be amazing obelisks like I was supposed to be.
That's true. You were an obelisk.
I will
I
say
totally
I'm not really
trashed
seeing a
mine.
lot of real dueling out of any obelisks except for maybe Klein.
It was great. I trashed him earlier.
I got to see some.
It was terrifying.
Oh,
I
explains
really
it just a
want to know what that Asher guy has in his deck.
Yeah.
bit. Yeah, that is.
Like,
Hmm.
incredibly sad how he's losing super hard all the time.
So with everyone else gone, what do you guys want to do?
It's after school. We could. Well, I don't want to go into the well again today.
Oh, you
I don't want
don't?
to go down there either.
We weren't supposed to go in the well in the first place. Please.
But Mikoto did say there's a place other than the well.
Well, yeah, he said that he followed a light. Or wait, did he tell you guys that?
He didn't say that, but that's good to know. We could always try going beyond the well.
I mean, you have a better sense of direction than me. I don't have to worry about getting lost so long as I stay with you.
I'll make sure we won't get lost.
Wait, you don't know where it is.
You didn't either.
I do,
You tried leading
actually.
it-
But you
tried
didn't the
leading us
first
to the well.
time.
Remember when
No,
you tried
I
leading us
was-
to it? Yeah.
No, I
me
didn't. Because you decided to go in the well.
No,
Yeah,
before
I
that,
was
I did.
going to lead you there, but you're like, no, I'm going to go in the well.
Well, sucks to suck. You decided to go off and hang out with you Lernger.
So, Operation Island Exploring.
I just
Operation
said,
Island
let's
Exploring.
go beyond the well. Do you know where that is?
Clearly, beyond means down, but that's beside the point.
Beyond means we're full of light, apparently.
All right. Do you guys want to head over to the well and see if there's anything you guys can do?
Yeah, I'll follow Toby's lead.
All right.
Of destroying him viciously, if nothing else.
You guys
did
start
destroy
heading
it.
start heading away, heading off toward the well. I don't think we need the Academy Arena anymore for a while.
Did I get a dual point for winning?
Oh, you guys will get your dual points. Don't worry.
I've lost so many duels.
Hey, so have I, but you don't. But, you know, it's fine. It's total. You'll catch a break.
One of these
Okay.
years.
You just need to go hardcore pedal to the metal with all the oomph you got inside.
It's more room than the beginning.
Perhaps if you, you know, brandish your crowbar during a duel.
Surrender.
Fucking give up, or I'll come over there and beat you.
With you guys heading off to go wherever it is you guys are gonna go, Mickey and Magnus, you guys are heading off to your separate directions. I would like both of you to please roll me straight d20s to decide who I'm going with first.
15.
And since everybody's had duels today, I don't have to pretty much like I don't have to be like, oh, I prioritize this person since they haven't dueled.
18.
All right, we're gonna be going to Magnus first.
I'm off to find my fan. You know, the deck thing she wanted me to look at.
Mm-hmm. You're starting trying to look for your fan. Are you gonna head off to the obelisk dorms to see if you can find her?
Oh, if I can't find her in the main building, then yes.
You don't seem to be able to find her in the main building. You look inside. You kind of peek inside the card shop. She's not there. You're like, well, she's an obelisk. Do you want to try to head over to the girls' dorms?
I mean, oh shit! I just realized something.
Oh yeah.
I never caught her name, did I?
You did not.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do if I go to the fucking girl's dorm.
I'm looking for someone.
She's got blue hair. That's
This is
about-
anime. Be more specific.
Yeah, right. Well, shit. If she ain't here, I'll have to catch her tomorrow because I don't actually know her name.
Okay.
Well, shit. I just realized that.
Okay, the best thing to do is to get like a trench coat, hide in the bush, and peek at the girls as they pass by.
Okay, Makoto. Back up. Hit the brakes, please. You need to stop. It's time to stop. You just need to stop. Well, fuck. That whole plan's pretty much blown.
Do you want to head back with the other friends? Do you want to try to go off on your own and do something? What do you want to do?
Well, since I don't know her name, I'm gonna have to catch her tomorrow morning. But I did ask Mr. Yerlanger for a certain something that he could try and look for. Maybe I got lucky. I mean,
That's
beyond.
Okay, so 1 second. By the way, you remember whenever I was adding cards in earlier, and I'm like, I'm sure I'm missing one thing when I can't remember what it is?
That's the one, wasn't it? You don't have it, do you?
I don't at the moment. But that's
Oh,
fine. Do you
fuck.
want to go to Yerlanger anyway and have him tell you he can't find it yet? Because what you asked for is a very strange thing.
It is a very strange thing I asked for, yes, but but I can't meta that. I need to go get confirmation from him.
Okay.
If it's a no, I'm immediately bailing out and just going. I guess.
You
know
might
what
not
I'm
want
gonna do
immediately.
afterward.
You might not want to immediately bail out. I will say that.
We'll see.
But let's bring out the duel shop. Bing.
Oh fuck. Like I'm walking out, like yeah, I gotta go meet my fan. Let's see. I gotta go. I guess she's not here. Gotta go to the girls' dorm. Let's see. Her name was.
Yamaguchi.
Damn it.
Oh, she's over there. As you see a cave girl. So,
Why? How did she even get here?
Makoto,
yeah.
you start heading over toward the duel shop. As you do, you find that you're not the only person outside the door of the duel shop. You find Tilly just kind of looking in through the window at the duel shop.
Don't you usually work here?
You start talking. She immediately turns around, says, "Shush!" grabs your mouth and pulls you down away from the window.
He struggles at first, but then paranoia, curiosity, one of the two, peek.
You reach up to peek. You see Mr. Yerlanger apparently talking to somebody behind the counter.
As he probably imitates Tilly, as they both are nosy.
As you guys are just kind of watching. What are you trying to do from this? You want to try to open the door to try to hear anything? Do you want to just watch and see what's going on?
Door, duh.
You're against the door. What's your instinct?
10.
Yeah, not good enough.
Okay. Can you hear anything?
Okay. Wow, we're really doing this, huh? She puts her ear up. She puts her ear up to the thing. Let me roll for her. It's like, wow, we're really doing this, huh?
Well, you should have thought that before getting me involved in the speaking.
Nope, can't hear a thing.
Darn it! We crack open the door. What do we do?
I don't know. I'm supposed to be working right now.
Do we just go in?
Do we?
Who is that?
Magnus.
Yeah, I'm guessing I walk up to this.
You walk up to seeing what appears to be Makoto and Tilly just kind of peeking in at the door, whispering to each other.
What is that?
So I'm just gonna shake my head and just walk in.
Wait, no, wait.
They
was
both
like,
kind of reach after you, but you already opened the door.
I look back at them. I look over my shoulder back at them like, yeah, I know.
As Dakota just suddenly gets up, tries to prop himself.
We were
I'm
just. This
gonna
was.
Is Makoto coming in right behind me?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna shut the door behind me. I'm gonna purposely shut it and hold it there for a second. And I'm gonna keep walking like without even missing a beat.
As you guys have walked in, these two have abruptly stopped their conversation.
Oh, we might go now.
Hey, it's Magnus!
Hello, Mr. Yurlinger.
At least it was Magnus that did it.
I nod to, wait, is that a man or a woman? I can't tell from this picture. Not very good. Well, there it is.
Well, it's Magnus! What can I do for you?
Just wondering if you got any luck looking for the thing I asked for.
Looking for the thing you asked for. Oh yeah, that thing. Well, I mean, I'm sure I have one around here somewhere, but I've been tied up with teaching and
that's
guests.
Oh, and I turn. It's like
We'll
oh,
talk
it's fine,
about
it's
this
fine,
later,
but-
Yulunga. She goes to get on the other side of the counter. Yes, ma'am.
I just give it like a little head nod, like good evening, you know.
Is this called Chara Senior? What?
Waka waka.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
As this person walks over toward Magnus.
Smile. Hello.
1 second. Magnus Prospero, correct?
Yes.
She nods and starts walking by.
Opens the door for her, I guess. Since someone rudely slammed my face with it. Am I bleeding?
You open the door. As you do, she goes to walk out. Thank you. Looks to Tilly. Shouldn't you be working? Yeah!
I give a slight bow. Because I'm polite like that and shit.
You give a polite bow as she goes to leave. You really should, Looks back. Never mind.
I immediately turn to him. She seems nice.
He's talking to her like, you really should. She just looks at him. Never mind. As she looks to you, Makoto, she thanks you and walks out.
She seems really nice.
Can I roll for instinct to put 1 and 2 together?
Go ahead and give me a roll.
Can I also do that since I have a 15 right now and I might as well put it to some use?
Go ahead.
13.
17.
You both can somewhat maybe put it together.
That's his ex-wife, isn't it? I like her. She seems nice, Mr.
As
Yurlinger.
Makoto kind of looks, oh.
Listen, I don't know what you two are talking about.
Nothing.
Oh, nothing at all.
I don't know what either of you are talking about. Either way, hi.
Hi. Don't worry, I've already forgotten what we were talking about.
Good. You might also want to refrain from telling the other teachers that you saw her here.
Oh, I don't do gossip. Don't worry.
I promise. Sorry for... I don't know. I'm just sorry.
Is that like a you thing, or is that a cultural thing? Because I
So
don't
this
know.
kind of walks over,
It's
just
a
like,
me thing.
so, are they right? Is it?
I don't say it's his. I actually said it out of character, Deco. That's his ex-wife, isn't it? 'Cause I don't
Well,
know.
if you're not
shit.
saying anything, then I retract everything I said.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
Either way, she's just
I'm
like,
just
he's
looking
just like,
I'm
you-
looking at you, learn.
The only thing that is said then, because you didn't say anything, is that, you guys should probably not tell the other teachers out there that you saw anyone here.
I promise.
Don't worry about it.
I wouldn't tell anyone even if that was your ex-wife. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be quite frank. I don't care who it was. Your business is whatever happens here is your business, none of mine.
All right. Either way, what can I do for you guys?
I mean, I already came here for what I wanted to know.
You got yours. Then, I want to ask you something, privately, Mr. Yolunger.
I'm sorry, am I not a friend, Mikoto? I feel insulted.
No, it's not.
No, I understand. I understand. This is Mikoto's adventure. I guess I'll just stand in the corner over here. I'm just gonna go walk in the corner, just face it. Arms crossed.
Okay.
Magnus,
Okay,
you're being
fine.
vicious.
He's gonna say it out loud for Magnus to hear. Do you? He's gonna go to his deck, show him the card he got from his spiritual journey. Do you know what this is?
Oh, that's a pretty rare card.
I figured it was because if...
I can give you 10 duel points for that.
No, I'm not giving it to you. I think... Okay, I should just say it. Oh,
Mikoto,
God.
I walk back over. I put my hand on his shoulder. I appreciate you involving me, but I understand. Not everyone can accept that they're insane. But it's okay. I'll help you through it.
Thank you.
I'll give this card to you, Mr. Younger, for 15 duel points.
I'm not gonna say.
Oh, I don't know what we're doing here then. Continue.
Well, if I sound that crazy, at least suggest me a good psych ward.
No, Mania. The reason it's in his description is because they like writing things in people's descriptions. I didn't write that. Either way, continue.
It's a nasty habit.
Mr. Yolunger, do you know what dual spirits are?
Duel spirits.
Yeah.
A new card type?
I mean, there are spirit monsters.
Yeah.
No, if you don't know, never mind. I'll just leave.
Well, I mean, if you want to talk about any spirits, looks over to Tilly. Don't you have one of them spirit decks?
Ooh.
No, not really. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that great. I mean, I'm just saying, it's not,
Oh, I'm sure it's fantastic.
I mean, I guess it can't be that good since I didn't get in.
Didn't get in.
I told you guys before, didn't I?
She kinda did a little bit.
I forgot our character.
I didn't make it into the academy this year.
Oh, well, I mean, you're here at least, right? Something.
Well, thanks to Mr. Yolunger, he said that I could still come to the academy because I didn't really have anywhere else to go.
Well,
That was very kind to you, Mr. Yolunger.
Oh, it's fine. You see, I couldn't really afford my place here at the academy anyway.
and suddenly things start making a little more sense.
So, I mean, instead of it just going to some random person out there, I mean, I could, she could have it, and I could go and live in, well, the storage area.
And
Sure, it's a
guessing,
lovely storage area.
and I'm guessing he looks to Tilly. You don't know anything about dual spirits either?
Well, again, I have a deck of spirit monsters. Like Inaba White Rabbit.
Ooh.
Oh, I love that card. I like it. Anyway.
Is that what you mean?
No. Sorry. It's crazy. I know. Just, I thought I saw a spirit of some kind. Well, I was out earlier and...
Are you getting enough protein, Mickey? I'm kidding.
Or enough sleep. Did you drink the seawater?
That is a possibility.
He actually starts going, did I?
I mean, considering how we got here, I wouldn't put it past you. Or we should have gotten out of your system by now. I don't know how salt water works when you eat it. So
Either way, if that's the case, I have some duels to get to. Sorry for wasting your time.
You don't waste my time at all, Makoto. Be sure to come back anytime you need to.
Alright. And
Same to you,
I'm-
Magnus.
I hope everything will be good for you. You deserve it.
Don't be too worried about that girl. Just, again, don't tell any of the teachers you saw her, okay?
Promise.
And Magnus,
And-
I should have that card for you. I'll look through everything tonight.
Oh, I appreciate it.
I'm
And-
still not sure why you want it, but
Don't worry about why.
Even if you're not part of the academy, if you do want to duel with your spirit deck, I could duel you later.
I mean, I'm pretty sure someone for the academy would just completely destroy me.
Well, you won't know until you fight against me.
I know this perfect guy for you. His name's Asher.
I know this wonderful obelisk player, actually, that you would love to duel against.
I could never defeat an obelisk.
Oh,
Defeats in 2 turns.
Lily, I'm saying this in character, by the way. I absolutely believe you can beat him. No contest.
Don't be rude to her.
What? You don't think she can go up against Asher?
I know she could go up against Asher. That's not the point.
Oh, shit, me for trying to beat him.
We'll see. We'll see about your deck. Maybe you just need that one card to complete it, you know?
Mickey already gave the draw bread to Raw, actually, Jerome. Because he couldn't find Yulunga earlier.
Yeah, it was gonna be a lunch thing. And he didn't know if it was cooked bacon or something, and if it was cooked bacon, then cold bacon. He's not mean.
But
Bakey.
with all that being said, do you guys want to leave the shop?
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry for that, Magnus. That embarrassing display.
Oh, Makoto, I'm not surprised by it at all.
It is the thing I was kind of leading to, though. I think I saw what's been labeled as a dual spirit.
Magnus, Makoto, as you guys are leaving the shop, you guys are noticing Tobi, Jess, and Tess leaving the front of the academy.
No, they don't.
Yes, we do. In fact, shut up.
Shockers.
You said it. It's like, oh, hey.
Then I guess Tobi might have heard it with instinct. What I said.
No, I think I don't know. I think we just see them outside the thing, unless you're.
Yeah,
unless
they're
you're
about to
screaming.
leave. You don't hear anything.
Do you have like a megaphone this whole time or something, or do you have like a wire to the south, like the speakers around the island?
Megaphone helps my voice get rid of the aliens that are probing our minds.
What? I can't hear you.
But no, the
Some
two of you see them.
ass.
The two of you see them leaving. Do you say anything or do you let them leave?
I mean, I'm not gonna not say something to them. You know.
I'll just say it. Hey guys,
They completely ignore you because you guys suck. I'm kidding.
Just
Like,
ignore him, he'll go away.
Hey guys. Oh, hey Magnus.
Tess looks over.
Look, guys, it's the guys. Oh my god, this is such a coincidence and stuff.
No,
It's
I'm
not
playing.
planned at all.
I mean, like, isn't the shop right in front of the building? And I mean, we took a while dueling and talking
Yeah.
afterward.
Hey,
Boy,
you
oh boy.
three.
I didn't take this route on purpose.
Hi guys.
Hello. So
Hey.
how was your guys' time?
It was fine. How
Yeah.
was your time?
Toby and
Oh,
Jess
he's
had a
about to, like,
really.
blurt
Toby
out,
and
"I
Jess had a.
completely destroyed him," and then her mouth goes shut.
Toby and Jess had a really good.
You say I completely destroyed him.
No, she was about to. Her mouth opened wide, like, and then she heard him say, "It was fine," and she closed her mouth, like, right, I shouldn't gloat.
Toby and Jess had a really good duel.
Can I roll for bullshit? I like to roll for bullshit.
How did you feel about the duel, Toby?
It was interesting.
So do I just roll
Oh.
my instinct or what?
She has a really good deck, and she's a really good duelist.
I haven't seen her updated deck. I'd like to see it one day.
Huh. Good Good job.
Well, here you go, Makoto. I'm kidding.
But guys,
You're
I-
free, Master Swordsman attack.
I pretty much made myself sound crazy already, so
I mean,
I-
that's.
I
Like-
think I'm gonna tell you about what I saw at the well instead of just
You mean
beating
Instead
around
of
the
instead of
bush.
beating around the bush and not telling them anything and having them go into the well.
Yes.
Ha! That's funny.
I
can't
feel
believe you
that-
guys do-
I feel that the well is a good sign that I should just tell you.
I mean, it's all. I put my arm
About-
around. I put my arm around him. I mean, honesty is the best part of any kind of friendship, Makoto.
Are you gonna tell us about the light you saw?
Was it that duel thingy that you were talking about, or?
How did you? Well,
Well, you told you if you did not remember, Will, just now you told me what you explained that you saw.
well,
a duel.
not you, Toby.
There's something. What did Toby say? I forgot.
Oh,
The
Tess
light.
mentioned it.
Oh yeah.
Well, if I was good, well, no turning back now, I suppose.
Oh, absolutely not.
All right.
I'm trying to find something, by the way. That's why you're seeing a bunch of stuff getting loaded again.
Fine.
On 5 pieces of Exodia.
Oh god, Exodia's attacking the island! Quick.
Go on.
I saw that light I saw from the well.
Come
I-
on.
What?
He's having trouble finding the thing, I think. But go
Yeah,
on.
I am. Continue.
Keep going.
I think I saw a dual spirit.
Still don't know what that is.
What? What are you even talking about?
Oh
I
no,
yeah.
look at this squish's cheeks. You tried to get us to go to the well with the promise of cards and not ghosts.
Well, the ghost gave me a card.
That's amazing! A ghost gave you cards.
Wait, so what? Wait, was the ghost? Did the ghost put
She's
you in
like
the well?
shaking
Or?
his head in her hands.
It is-
Giant eyes.
Like ghosts, you mean a light? It could have been a firefly, you know.
The firefly gave him cards.
That's
How did
more
you-
amazing.
How
That's
did you
like
find it?
terrifying. I don't want insects to be that intelligent.
How did you
A
find
little
the
bit.
card? Did it hand it to you?
I followed it, and it led me to this area that, you know, maybe I can actually show you the area I was led to.
I mean,
Even-
or you could
Even,
just-
even if there's no card there, it is a rather interesting sight either way.
What a coincidence. We're heading that way ourselves.
I
You
mean,
don't-
we didn't
I've
know
never
where we were
led you
going,
there.
but we were gonna go exploring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You followed a light there, so who knows? We might get a firefly ourselves.
That's what I thought when we went to the well, but
Ghosts, oh my god.
There's no
This-
such thing as ghosts.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Ed, get out of here.
Come
Oh.
on, come
Back
on,
to
Toby.
bathroom.
Gotta
Go.
have more imagination.
ghost spirit, it's
Same deal.
something at least.
Same difference.
And I
It's one-
don't think it's just a random animal, that's for sure.
Oh, shrug. If you want to have an imagination like that, that's up to you.
Where's your sense of wonder? Maybe it's a ghost or
Believe,
someone into a trap.
I'm
Regardless,
over it.
believe me, Toby, believe me. That's why I've been avoiding talking about it. You think you're the only one skeptical?
I'm not.
So should we go and find the ghosts? Maybe that's gonna be. Maybe we'll find a good place for me to put these cards to rest. Brings out the like millions of fake traps.
oh,
No,
my
we're-
goodness!
we're
You
not
were
doing
kidding about those.
Tess, we're not getting rid of them.
What do you mean you're not getting rid of them? Look at all these fake traps.
I mean, we could turn them in for points later.
Why do you want
Oh.
to?
What do you mean? What's wrong?
Nothing.
2 drinks seawater too.
I mean, why wouldn't we want to turn them into points? I mean, points
I-
equals more cards.
I think
Yeah.
she has the cards right now. Let her decide.
I don't know.
Yeah, let me decide.
As Makoto's mind is like, I understand, but right now I don't want the Tobi X test ship to go anywhere else but up. So I won't mention it.
Jesus Christ. Why are people shipping already?
Because you placed a hand on her, therefore you are together.
I know.
Because you dived in to save her from drowning game
Because
one.
Makoto's
That too.
enough of a girl that he ships people.
I'm sorry, someone was drowning. Does that automatically mean ship?
Yes.
Anybody
No.
could have
No,
saved
no, no,
her.
no, 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 no.
That's like the
No,
absence
you.
of ship, actually, if they're drowning.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Let's just go to the fucking magical place of wonder.
I mean, even if we don't. Okay, go on with Deco.
You guys start heading out because I'm tired of waiting for you guys to leave the fucking academy.
I know. I was like, let's move.
You guys start heading out. As you do, you guys are able to find the well pretty easily at this point.
Hey.
You guys walk out from the area and you guys are able to immediately find it. Magnus, you see the well for the first time.
Wow, it's just as disappointing as I thought it'd be. I'm gonna look in it.
Bye, Magnus.
As he sees the flame swordsman come up, you're not Jess.
Get back down there. You're damn right I'm not. Get back down there. Where's the other one?
Where are they?
As you get petite dragon, hey guys, what's going on?
I just smack that back down. Smack that back down. Give me. Where's the other one?
As Blue Eyes White Dragon comes up, where's Ed?
Hi, I'm Ed.
Anyway,
I am
You will be
Ed.
the first to die.
Damn it! I knew it was too good.
You guys come around the reject well. As you guys do this, there are no fireflies.
Well, that sucks. I'm gonna lean. Magnus gonna lean over the well a little bit, and he's going.
We already went inside. Let's not have this adventure again.
And I
can't
is
climb
there like-
back out.
Wait, no. Is there like a little rock or something I can drop down there?
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna hover it over the well and let go, and then I'm gonna listen for how long it takes for it to hit something.
There's about 25 feet, if not a little bit more.
Ugh. That's a long drop.
it's not
We
that
were
bad.
in there.
How'd you even?
I explained this to you last night.
All right, I was tired.
We climbed.
I was only kind of like half listening.
I
I'm
just
sorry, there's
imagine
more
during
than
all this, Tess is petting the stack of fake traps like, it's okay, you can stop screaming.
We're not gonna put you in there. It's all right. You'll be fine.
Come here, Tess. I'll get rid of them.
No.
Anyway, moving on. So,
Reject well. Hooray!
yeah, it's well.
Oh, no wonder I found my spirit here.
that.
Ha. That's actually very fitting. So, which way did it lead you? The little firefly, ghost, whatever.
Well, let's go.
No, we want to go away from the well.
What?
It was a joke because you said well. Okay, let's go.
I got it. I lean over to Jess. I take care.
I won't make any jokes anymore.
No, keep trying.
Okay.
You can't.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
That's why I don't make jokes anymore. You too.
Ah, God, the spirit gate's crushing me!
So,
Ah.
Oh, my friend.
Makoto starts leading you guys up the forest. As you guys are following Makoto, you start wondering, is Makoto leading you guys somewhere to get mugged or something? Because it's taking quite a long time. And then you start realizing how much of a pussy Makoto is, and it's like, never mind, he's not gonna do that.
No, that's
Then again, he does have those brief psychotic breaks.
That's true.
In fact, he's
In
let us
fact,
for
he
us
might
mug
be a
him.
serial killer.
That's true, but I am the buffest of all of us, so I think I'm pretty safe.
Going
I don't
around the school takes quite a bit. A couple of hours start to pass by as you guys are moving around. Going through the thick of this place, Makoto, you're not 100% on how exactly to get back here. Again, you were following the spirit before. You feel like you're going the right way, but you do know that this takes you quite a lot longer than it does by the time you get near the back here.
You find yourself in the little crevice in between the mountain and the back of the academy. As you do, you continue to walk until you see one of the spires off in the distance.
We're there.
What is that?
You guys have been walking for about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Oh, finally!
My legs hurt.
I walk a lot, so I didn't notice.
And yet you seem so frail.
And yet you still have no.
There was this one time that the subway stopped working, so I walked 3 hours to school.
You have a -1 in physique. No, you didn't.
Fuck off, you.
We made it though. Does this
Walking
place have
is
snacks?
not running.
You guys
did
start
it.
making your way through as you head
I
up
can
toward
walk
toward this large spire that's sticking out from the ground.
Like, out of
The
character.
more instinctive of you will notice that there is a large clearing beyond the spires.
Hey, that's
Circle.
me.
And me now, too, because I have 15.
Oh yeah, you ate a sandwich.
Absolutely never me.
There's
Like,
a
oh,
spire.
Every time I just imagine when these instinct rolls or passives happen, you just see a flashing red 1 above her head.
No, it's not just an obelisk, it's a rock!
I think I see a clearing up there.
Neat. I'm gonna investigate this weird pillar.
You investigate
Yeah,
the
they-
weird pillar. Do you touch the weird pillar?
Of course, of course. Is that even a question?
You touch the weird
everything
pillar.
weird I
It
see.
kind of feels strange. It feels kind of wet, like there's morning dew on it, but you also don't feel any wetness on your hand after touching it.
What the hell?
What's wrong?
As
Like,
Makoto,
touch this rock. It's weird.
Touching the rock.
Same thing to you.
I'm gonna feel as well since I did that before.
I wanna
Same
touch the
thing for
rock,
you.
Everybody else is doing it.
All of you touch the rock.
Only the Power Rangers.
I'm
I
moving
get
my
it.
hands. I'm like moving my hands around. Like this is weird.
You all transform into Power Rangers.
I
Can I be
get
the red? Can I be the red one?
Nope, you're the pink one.
Damn it!
I,
I can live with this though.
I guess it's still like this, huh?
Oh yeah, you were here before. That's right. Any idea or why?
You guys have
Well-
noticed, by the way, that all of you have touched it, except for Tess.
Tess, touch this weird rock.
I'm good.
No, touch it though. It's really cool.
Do you know something about it or something?
No, I just, you guys have already touched it. I think I can understand.
No, you physically can't unless you touch it though.
You physically can't.
Can I?
Just-
I'm more interested in the clearing.
I mean, yeah, it got like a dirt circle, but this is like a stone spire thing.
Is there bullshit since it's going off or not?
What is your instinct currently?
16 passively.
Yeah,
15 past
yeah.
three.
You guys, if you guys are over 15, you can definitely tell that. Yeah, she's actively not wanting to touch it.
I'm gonna
What's
go.
wrong?
I'm gonna saunter over to Tess.
She backs off.
What?
All right, cool. I mean, wait, why? What are you backing up for?
Jess, did this do something to us?
No.
Am I
Again,
infected?
I'm just more interested in the circle.
I mean, I
She just
guess.
looks very serious at you before as she says this.
Okay, I'll go touch the circle now.
All right.
I'm
let's
just
just
gonna go to the center and just touch it. And just.
You're gonna start walking past the spire.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's.
What about the
yeah,
others?
She's so insistent.
I'm gonna see if I can hear a ding-a-ling like before.
You hear no dealing.
Okay.
Toby?
I don't get just too good.
He's just looking at Tess, just like he'll walk to her.
Step back.
Why are you backing away from us?
I feel like you guys are gonna try to prank me into touching it. It looks gross.
You just hear me yelling, "It's a rock!"
It's a rock.
Wait a minute. Dual spirits, are these dragons and a part of a dragon we shouldn't be touching?
It's a dragon penis. You're right. Let's just leave this alone.
Oh my God.
No.
God save us all. I'm just like kicking dirt
In
in a circle.
half-prints, they're worth.
I won't force you to touch it, I swear.
She nods.
Well,
I'm just-
if we're gonna check out the circle clearing, aren't you gonna come?
Yeah, I'm gonna come.
And come on!
All right, let's go.
As Jess does prank her into touching the
Are you guys gonna start heading toward the circle?
She's coming.
Hmm?
I'm gonna try and bring her along. It's like, come on.
She's waiting for you guys to start going, because again, she's thinking you guys are gonna prank her into touching the spire, so she's keeping distance. Haha.
And he's
You
like,
guys,
"That's
if you
bull-"
guys do start walking away from her, she will start following.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys gonna head out?
Yep.
I'm just like kicking dirt, standing there impatient. So where's the fireflies?
The two of you start heading there. Tess follows. As you guys are all around the circle now.
As Makoto looks around and sees if he can see his spirit at all. If
Time
it,
to sacrifice Makoto.
I'll hit the
You
crowbar.
hear no dealings.
well,
You
can
see
I
no
see
flash.
if it-
You see no flashes of green light.
I figured they wouldn't be here either.
I'm
Well,
gonna check-
check in the ground. There might be a card for you, but if not, then I probably waste your time still. But this is a pretty nice area, isn't it?
Are you
Hey.
throwing them in the ground?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is this circle grows cards.
Sure.
Don't patronize me,
Dude,
Makoto. I'm
spirits are crazy. Growing cards?
Do you want
kidding.
to?
Do you think that would ruin our economies?
Do you want to head into the inner circle where Makoto pointed, saying that's where he found his card?
Oh, absolutely.
Sure. Let's go.
Boop.
As Makoto actually.
What about you,
goes
Jess?
to-
Yeah.
Boop.
I have no sense of self-preservation.
I do. I
As-
just want stuff.
As Makoto goes to Tess and asks, so about those fake traps.
Well, I don't want to just sell them. They spent a long time in that well.
You mentioned you wanted to put them to rest, though.
This isn't the place.
So there's a different place like this?
I don't know. I've not been to this island. I keep telling you.
Well, I'm not saying the island.
Then I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, it seems like you know at least what those pillars are. They don't have to be from the island for you to know
I
that.
have no idea what they are. She's being very assertive about that.
Are you guys gonna hurry up?
Alright.
Are you gonna help them find cards?
I already found mine. And if it's a personal journey like I think, then
Well, you had help finding yours, didn't you? You
Yeah,
should probably
but-
help them.
I'll keep an eye out, but if you need your own space, then I'll go over there, I guess. Just do what you need to with those cards.
I can't do anything with the cards. That's not what I'm... Go help them find theirs.
Are we supposed to like dig or something, or?
They look like
Oh,
they
no.
really need help, especially Magnus.
Where is it?
and also Jess. She probably has that blinking one above her head. I'm kidding.
Okay.
One above her head again.
This is how I found mine. Just try something like this.
Are you gonna go down and help?
Yep.
You go down.
Probably
Makoto.
Understands that Tess is probably gonna do something, but
Makoto.
he's like, yeah.
Makoto. As soon as you step down into this area, the four of you feel rumbling
Oh shit.
coming from all around.
Looks at the volcano instantly.
Kind of a little bit the same, actually. To be honest.
Still digging at the ground cards?
Yes.
Even if you had a 1 in instinct, you feel the ground rumbling beneath you because it's a fucking earthquake.
Oh crap!
Please tell me that's not the volcano.
It'd be very exciting if it was, but I kind of don't want it to be.
Upon this happening, you guys begin looking around. Tess is gone.
Tess?
Tess.
She was just. Did we? She was just. Well, did she? I was
looks-
just talking to her.
It seems we activated her trap card.
Not now.
Now's not the time for jokes.
That's the perfect time to.
I would like
panic
for all
and-
4 of you to please roll me for your physique.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
I like Jess and I not now.
That's a 10.
Plus
That's a fail.
17.
Wow.
That's an 8.
I
All
didn't
right.
just survive the earthquake.
Anyone below a 10 will fall.
Haha.
Do I have the instinct to grab something?
The 3 of you fall over. Jess,
The
you're
ground.
still standing as the earthquake around you is happening. You're looking
Yeah.
around at the spires. You're seeing the spires are kind of somewhat moving. They seem to kind of rise. They seem to kind of rise and lower themselves,
Oh God.
very slightly.
Dakota, what the hell did you do?
Maybe coming here was a bad idea.
This
I think
isn't what happened. I swear.
I think we'd have better luck in the well.
Now, guys, I will say something a little bit different than how you see on the map here. Before, when you guys saw all the spires, they were sticking up straight.
Oh.
Now, what you see on the map is how they are sticking out.
Oh, they're all freaking out.
They all seem to be collapsing and moving. Eventually, after a couple of minutes, they all come to a rest, as they have shifted around to the way you see them now. The earthquake is gone. You all start to get to your feet.
I'm gonna go over to Makoto.
And what are you guys talking about? Tess was there the whole time.
What? Wait, Tess is right back there now?
She's right where you guys left her. You guys were freaking out about the earthquake, man.
Looks over. Tess.
Are you
what
guys
happened?
okay?
I'm okay.
Oh, I think I'm peachy. I'm gonna pick up Makoto by the back.
She jumps in, by the way, at this point.
As another earthquake happens.
Oh, not again.
She starts heading over to you guys to help you out. She heads over to Tobi to try to help him up.
Oh yeah,
He'll
fantastic.
accept it. He'll
Besides,
he'll just be like, "Where did you go? You disappeared."
I've been here the whole time.
we didn't see you anywhere when the earth started, shaking.
Well,
under
I mean,
us.
I fell.
Okay.
Not an idea.
Heads back over to Makoto to help him.
Okay. I starting to feel less crazy.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. What was that?
Magnus, do you get up on your own or do you wait to have help?
Oh, I get
Jess,
up.
what did you see?
Well, everything started shaking and all the pillars started moving.
You saw that, but I didn't see you.
Again,
She
you
said
guys
she
were
fell.
falling. I fell too. It was bad things. Most of you guys were looking over at the volcano too. I thought it was going to erupt.
Yeah, that would have made more sense than what just happened here, I guess.
It might have been something with the volcano still.
Magnus, you have something on you.
What? Where?
She kind of motions to like her back on the back of her uniform.
I take off my jacket and look what's on it. What is it?
Bing.
Huh? The hell?
Oh.
Yoink! It's like, oh! I mean, sweet. I like it. This wasn't a voice adventure after all.
Take a look at the back of your jackets, I guess. Looks at Jess and Toby.
Well, Jeff never fell.
I guess Toby will look at the back of his jacket.
There doesn't seem to be anything in the back of your jacket. You're turning around, you take the jacket off. At this point, Jess, you notice as he's turning around looking for something, there seems to be a card sticking out of his pants.
Toby, down more, the pants area.
Start patting.
This card
You
falls
like-
into your pants and out your pant leg.
Oh shit, a wind monster.
Oh shit! Oh
That's
my
the
god!
first thing you notice? Oh shit, it's wind!
That's
Yeah.
sick
Fuck, it
effect.
ruins my deck synergy.
It's not a light monster. Fuck this. Throws it in
burn.
the...
Burn this.
And then kind of noticing, check under your feet, Jess.
Lifts up foot.
Bing.
Oh.
Oh.
That one's really nice.
Oh.
Well, I'll be, Makoto. You're not probably crazy, though.
There's an earthquake.
I'm
always
just glad
happen.
I didn't waste your guys' time again.
I'm extremely happy you didn't do that either.
As you guys are all talking to each other,
Tess disappears again.
Oh god, not again.
the shield of the earth, the dragon of the seas, the phantom of the winds, and the sword of the stars. You guys hear a voice echoing throughout the area.
Look around.
Why does he get to be Phantom?
Because fuck you, that's fine.
So wait, did anyone else hear that, or was that just me, or was that just Makoto?
Who's there?
We should probably go.
Makoto looked towards where he heard the voice.
The voice came from all around you.
I don't like, this place is cool. I don't want to touch it anymore. I think we should just leave before the volcano explodes.
So confused. This
Yeah, I
card's
mean-
cool.
The cards are really nice. I'm
Is
out.
that what you're labeling us?
Nothing more is heard from the voice.
I didn't hear anything about labels, so I don't know. Wait, was I the dragon? Is that she was referring to? I like it.
She was probably referring to the cards you guys picked up.
Oh, I still like it though. I like this dragon. Well, I'm leaving. I got my card. I'm done.
Oh, well, he's not gonna change that because
Tess goes climbing out from the hole.
wrong. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm climbing out of the hole.
Tobi's just looking around like confused.
Makoto's gonna look at the card he got, just for the effect of showing all the cards that were found in this area.
Yep. So that was some weird crap.
The three of you were
Well, I
still
never-
inside. The three of you are still inside the hole as Tess is just kind of looking down. Come on, guys, let's just go, okay? No more dawdling. She seems
Okay.
very insistent.
I'll start climbing.
Yeah, can you tell how afraid of the weird voice she is? Also, we have a well to explore.
The two of you
Keep
that are
going.
there, since you're
Yeah.
still inside the hole, I would like you guys to roll me for your instincts. So please roll me straight d20s, and I will decide based on the two of your instincts.
If I say I still have a foot.
Did you get that 2 right there?
Oh, is it a 2?
Is that what you rolled? Did you roll it?
I think I did, yeah.
Oh, then
I
you
don't-
got a 2.
Not,
Are you guys gonna get out? Are you guys gonna look around? What do you guys want to do?
Well, Makoto's kind of looking around.
Tobi's looking around because he's like, what the fuck?
Come on, guys! I'm gonna leave without you.
I'll
You
be
guys
right
look
there.
around. Roll me one more time for your instincts, since you guys did not leave.
Go, 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 go.
Ah.
You guys,
I-
clearly you guys don't want to look hard enough. Let's go.
Let's roll each other's dice.
Yeah, I guess.
She is basically like backing up at this point. Do you guys want to stay a little bit longer?
Damn it, it wouldn't work either way. Okay.
Do you guys want to look around, or do you guys want to get out?
He's probably gonna mumble like something around the lines of, "I wish these things would speak to us. It'd make things easier."
They're not gonna speak to you. Both of you roll me for one final instinct, since you're still in the hole.
Oops. Oh, I accidentally made a medal. I don't know how the fuck
I accidentally made it metal.
Hold on. Hold on.
Just roll your dice, man. Don't make it metal.
I didn't mean to do that, man.
Just roll your dice.
Roll your dumb bullshit. Let's do this. Let's see if you find the dumb shit.
Shit. It was an 8. It was an 8, I swear. It wasn't a 1.
Alright,
I just
I leave
pushed
the
you
hole.
by mistake.
I won't count the metal roll because I don't know how the fuck that.
What was
affects.
the metal roll? I didn't
Oh,
know you
okay.
actually rolled the metal one.
Oh, the metal one was 11.
Oh, okay then. Doop, doop, doop.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you wanted me to count that or not. Is that just a...
It's loading.
Oh, hey, a black card.
black card?
The rarest of black cards. I don't see anything on the front end of that
Is
thing.
it literally just a black card?
Eh.
Tess is backing up, and then goes off.
I'm like over here.
Makoto's gonna look
I'm
at
gonna
the
run
black.
after Tess. I'm like,
I'll-
where are you going?
Well,
pick up the
Makoto's
black-
gonna look in Toby's hand. Wait, you picked it up, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna look. What is that?
Shrug. I don't know, but I guess we should leave.
But yeah, like, I'm about to fucking walk off too.
Yeah, I'm gonna just pocket it and head off as well.
You're gonna take it?
Yeah.
Here you go.
And I'm out. Such a
He's
lot.
like, okay, weird.
Makoto's gonna look one last time because he's like an introvert like that.
Idiot.
You're fine.
An
Everything's
idiot
fine.
like that.
You don't find
when
anything.
I put this on the dual disc, explodes.
I turned off, so it's like, well, yeah, time to go.
You guys go to leave after Tess. As you guys do, I think this is a good spot to leave things off on.
All right.
Yep.
As Tess leaves you guys after you find that black card. She said she was gonna leave, but she's like, I'm gonna leave without you. I'll do it. But, yeah. Neat. I don't have any indie cutscenes for you.
I got a black card.
As you guys run off into the forest, we get a panning shot of the spirit gate from above, being shifted around and looking crazed as it is, with the 5 of you running through the forest after Tess. Or the 4 of you running after Tess.
We're gonna be sacrifices.
To the black card I have.
That black card is truth from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh,
The black
Christ.
card.
What are you guys talking about? Everything's fine. I'm not running.
No, it's a dwarf in the flask.
This is my dual spirit.
Nothing.
It's just
Fucking black
darkness.
card.
Your dual spirit reflects you perfectly.
So, with all that being said, to everybody here who has made changes to their deck and or made changes to their Destiny deck, which I believe that you did, Jess,
Yes.
you guys need to fix your cards. We are going to have a couple minutes at the end of game to talk, answer questions, any sort of thing like that. What's going on, guys? Hope you guys enjoyed everything so far. I mean, everything's fine. Don't even worry about it.
So sorry, Red. You got destroyed.
Twice.
I got
Twice.
absolutely wrecked.
Twice.
I'm not sure the card I gave away was in my Destiny draws though, so I'm not sure if I need to change them or not.
Let me look.
I know I'm gonna start making change my destiny draw now with this card.
Well, now that you're gonna be possessed by a demon, it doesn't matter.
God, do I have another you?
Nope, you don't have it in
Bell?
there.
Yep. All right. No changes need to be made to that.
I don't mean a you.
I wanted to be possessed by you, Bella, you bitch.
So
I
fun.
didn't.
Okay, so
You
funny.
picked up the black card. The black card is obviously an evil spirit.
Okay, guys.
That's racist.
So fun fact. I only have one Earth card, and it's Dweller in the Depths. So I literally can't use Mystic Water unless I get rid of 2 cards.
You better not ruin fucking Tobi X Tess. Being like, back off, bitch, his soul's mine.
It's now Tobi X you Bill, I guess.
Jerome asks, so if Magnus and Ed duel again, does Ed get an auto win? Who knows? The
Hey,
black card is...
Nightshade.
Mania says the black card is Living Nightmare.
All right, Nightshade, you're my
The
dual
black
spirit.
card is Nightshade.
Praise the living nightmare.
You're my dual spirit.
Welcome back, Nightshade. You're a dual spirit now or some dumb shit, I guess.
Give me the power of money.
My spirit's a sword.
My spirit's a sick.
It's kind of
dragon.
obvious that this isn't your dual spirits if they're one of the fucking sword.
It's a sword. I don't think swords talk or are sentient.
With that attitude, of course they're not.
I'm scared. This is
Haven't you watched the freaking show Tide? Oh wait, that's the wrong name of the show.
I'm gonna die.
You're an idiot.
But it's blue. You said something about dual points.
Oh yeah, anybody who won a duel is gonna get 1 duel point.
Yeah.
Hooray, now I'm at flat 40.
Man, Tobi, just win more duels, man.
What's wrong?
You're
Tobi?
right.
Yeah, it's gonna be easy now that Yami Bakura's inside of you.
You're right. Oh my god, I'm gonna start doing like, I'm a third-rate duelist, not with me, you are.
I'm going to show you the true way to duel by killing them.
You're gonna teach third-rate duelists with a fourth-rate deck.
But first, we need to find a crow. Oh, we have a crowbar.
Yes, this is Mr. Crowbar. This is my friend.
No, this isn't
floating ghost of...
This isn't Mr. Crowbar. This is Crowbar Senior. This is your dual spirit.
You just see a floating
It's not Crowbar
wearing
Senior, it's
sunglasses.
Crowbar Senior! Anyway. Tobi's dual spirit's obviously Dice Jar.
Christ.
I'm scared of what this black card is.
Well,
Shouldn't
then
have
give
picked
to
it up.
me, I'll hold on. Or you spineless fuck.
You shouldn't have picked it up.
It's Tobi. He's.
I'm going to advise something as well, by the way. I'm gonna advise something, and by advise, I'm just gonna lock it onto your thing here. I would not put that in your deck.
Do it.
Why not?
I would just keep it right there.
Give it to me, I'll put it on a dual disc right the fuck now.
I mean, Cody.
I would just put it right there and just keep it right there.
There's no effect
Well,
on it.
I mean, why can't I just, put it in my deck?
I mean, probably shouldn't.
There we go.
No,
but-
really, it's
Description
against the
now for you.
rules to have stuff like that.
Did you name it Yami Tobi?
I didn't name it shit. They named it.
Jake,
Well,
not
what's
to stop
that?
you, problem.
Oh God.
I have a
Toby,
solution.
my
Does anyone know
wires.
that there's a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Minecraft roleplay made by Mission to people? Dude, that sounds pretty cool.
That
Oh, nice.
Huh.
So many bad things happened to Tobi today.
What are you talking about? This is free. You got 2 free cards, man.
You guys are gonna get back to the dorms just like, Tess, what the fuck was all that in there? I don't know what any of you were talking about. Why are you avoiding Tobi? I'm not.
You are,
Holding a
though.
broom handle toward Tobi, like, I'm not.
I'm just like,
Well,
I
there
take the
goes the
black. I
shit.
don't know. I take the black card and start like forcing it in her face. What is this?
You guys get her like up against the side of the raw dorms. It happens just like what it did on the boat. She just dives off.
Oh shit! There's water. She can't swim, can she? Quick, grab onto the black card.
It's okay. The Guardian of Order will protect you from Yami Tobi.
As she jumps out. Why didn't I
Adios.
recognize she was my love
Ma-
sister?
Mania says, "Did you know there's a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX roleplay made by someone called Summoner Blue?"
I had no fucking idea on that.
Whoa.
Holy shit!
It's okay, Tobi. Guardian of Order will protect you.
From the black card, that's.
It is the light against the darkness.
But it's my dual spirit.
Fuck you, accept my friendship spirit.
How I am. But will it protect me?
Oh God.
Name is Guardian.
You're right.
Did Tobi actually get Labori Calcos?
Oh no.
I want to put it in my deck. Can I have it?
I'm sorry, it's mine.
Put it in your deck.
Nobody has it.
Yeah, I think Makoto's the only one who even saw it.
Put it on a dual disc though.
I kind of want to.
Do it. Do it right now. Do it right in front of Tess.
I dual test, and now I use this card. Turns into Seal of Orichalcos. Oh, neat.
Oh, neat.
She's like, "I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna have to kick your ass now."
I activate the Seal of Orichalcos.
I know, but I'm really gonna have to beat you now. I'm sorry.
And now I
sorry.
get the best.
I activate this. She shows a completely white card.
What is that?
The light of
I call it the
destruction.
light of destruction.
I activate the light destruct. I activate my herald. I destroy the card.
Unfortunately, this isn't a magic card, monster card, trap cards, or spell card.
Bullshit.
That's cheating.
Yeah, well, you know.
Get out, Mr. Crowbar.
At least the Seal of Orichalcos is a spell card.
This
You're right,
also
Plan
not
B,
a monster
giant
spell.
Trune, the Seal of Orichalcos goes back to your hand.
Night
You can't
Shape's just
fuck
like,
up.
what the fuck did I miss?
Well, now that Tobi is officially a demon now, and Tess is obviously a guardian angel of some sort, dual monster.
Yeah, that's what happened.
So, do you want
That's
to
what this
show-
is.
You want to show Nightshade what I specifically got?
I mean, I guess I can show. While they were inside the inner circle of the spirit gate here, they all found cards, which is pretty cool. They all found like their own cards, kind of like how Mickey found the Aegis of Gaia before. But then they stayed there whenever Tess was specifically telling them they should probably just leave. And after a while, Tobi found this. It's not
the
called
Anthony
this,
card.
so I'm gonna get rid of this before people start saying that that's what I put down there.
Homeless for everyone.
But he found this.
No, the description.
Yeah,
It's
just a
obviously
black card.
Yami Mokuba.
I want to die. From that
He
thought,
found this.
Will.
I found this.
Yeah, Season 0 Mokuba.
Oh wait, does it have a black back as well?
No.
No.
Okay, it just flipped really fast. Okay.
It's
Homeless
fine.
for everyone.
I'm gonna kill everybody.
Oh yeah.
I finally started to get some personality and like, maybe I can do this, and I get this.
It's either the Seal of Orichalcos or Karibo.
The seal
Mania
of-
says it's actually just a Cards Against Humanity black card that wasn't printed correctly.
What have I done?
Oh god. Today was fun.
Killed
I
everyone.
finally won a thing. Yeah.
I activate a sitcom with blank and blank as the main characters, but the twist is blank. What?
What?
Now you choose 3 cards and fill in the blanks.
Karibo, Petite Dragon, change of
With-
heart.
Luis says it's Demise, King of Armageddon.
Oh my god, I would love that. That's one of my favorite cards of all fucking time.
You also need the ritual card to summon him.
But
I
I,
needed the ritual card.
well, see, magic happens, and I also get that card at the same time.
Eh.
Obviously, the card is Greymon!
It unveils itself. It's God, what is that? Oh no, it's a Pyramid of Light. There we go. The evil Pyramid of Light.
Oh, no,
In the movie.
it's the fucking card from fucking Digimon Tamers. Cardo Slasher!
Yeah, it's the blue card. It's one of Austin Powers' burnt eggs and bakey in the shape of a card. I don't know why people keep calling him Austin Powers. Just because he's baby.
It's Calamity Ganon.
It's Calamity Ganon.
Let's ride.
Not like this. Not
Exactly
this.
like this.
I have still yet to actually fight Calamity Ganon.
Turns out it's just Petite Dragon with some like black stuff on it.
It's Ojama Yellow.
It's the Ojamas.
No.
It's all the Ojamas. They were just stuck together with Ash, and that's why Tessa's avoiding you because it's like, ew, I hate the Ojamas.
Emerald
you're
says,
doing
"Hey guys,
it,
how do you catch a
boss."
Charizard in this game?" Asking for a friend. What the fuck are you talking about?
First you check under the truck, and second, this is Yu-Gi-Oh.
See, what happens is I get the evil hero Neos, and suddenly, it's all over. I'm scared.
Fucking Ojamas. We're here for you forever, boss. I hate the Ojamas. Goodbye, Toby.
You know it's technically a light monster? The Winged Dragon Frog.
Yep, that's what you got. You got me.
It's worth being evil.
You got me. You got you.
Yay.
Mania says the black card is a Charizard.
I played
It's just a rare foil Charizard.
But that thing only has like 70 attack points.
Yeah, sucks.
You know, maybe this is a sign that I just need to go back to Dark World.
There
This
you
is
go.
really just
Go to
Dark
Mr. Yulunga, buy a fiend deck.
Actually, show Mr. Yulunga the card, and then it'll be like, oh, that's
Why'd you draw on your card?
I found this.
Sure you did. Somebody must have drew on it.
You show it to Mr. Yulunga, his eyes go.
It's oh man, Jerome says it's a Moki Moki.
You know,
Oh,
I
man.
chose this year longer. You are the chosen one for the seal of Orichalcos.
So Mr. Yulunga.
I always knew that somebody would be able to pass down the evil seal of Orichalcos to the next ruler of darkness.
Oh, my son. I've much to teach you.
It's actually a Magic the Gathering swamp. The card is Crowler X Jaden. That's why it's pitch black.
Jeez.
Oh god.
I am so afraid of this thing.
Y'all are acting like the magical black card that randomly began in existence, but it's just a water pond that a child drew on with a Sharpie.
I already have a Watapon.
I have a second water
Well,
pond.
I mean,
Be
if you
happy.
play it on a dual disc, we'll know what the card is.
I did get rid of my
I wouldn't.
Watapon, though.
I really wouldn't.
Look, if you show that to me and let me touch it, I'm putting on a dual disc the second I get my fingers on it.
Yeah,
This
I
is
think,
not yours. I'm not like
I think Makoto would, but his reasoning would be maybe it's vandalized a bit. Here, let me try using it, and the hologram will show us.
The Dark One has risen! Praise the volcano!
You know, Magnus, we are having a dueling.
Oh shit. No. I mean, I said I would, but don't actually put it on the dual
Hold
disc.
on.
now you don't want him to put it on the dual disc.
Because I just realized that I could probably die, and I can't allow that to happen.
You see,
However,
this
if
is
you
why
use
I
to get-
just accepted his duel.
However,
Hesitation
if you-
leads to death.
However, if you decide to go against Asher, though, by
I
all
don't-
means, slam that.
It's
fucker down.
actually such a not safe for work card that 4Kids literally blanked it out, says Emerald.
I just love to fight you, Magnus. Put
Place this
down
card
like,
on disc. World is played with infinite shadows.
I feel at home here.
It's
Okay,
actually
so
a lewd picture of Tess, but it's pitch black because it's censored. I have actually plenty of lewd pictures of Tess. Either way, anyway.
I wasn't aware it was this kind of game, though.
I don't even know what anime Tess is from.
Magnus, of course you know it was that kind of game. You're getting all of it.
Man, I can't wait to face Magnus and play this card.
And
It's gonna
Hey.
turn. You know what's gonna happen? It's just gonna turn into a shadow duel, and we're gonna
Hey,
die.
Makoto, you want a rematch? I want to try this card out.
Oh,
Oh, sure. Ah! And
Dun, dun, dun,
I know
dun.
what it is. I know what it is. The moment you play the card, it becomes the person, like in Duelist Kingdom.
oh my god.
Oh no.
Emerald says, "Oh, I know what it is. It's fake trap."
I kill myself.
I beat Makoto, his soul gets trapped in.
Mania
He looks
says,
at it,
"Just keeping the picture of the test for a friend, right, Blue?" Yeah,
tears
yeah,
it in
that's
half.
what it is. Yeah, you got me.
as
Well-
Toby goes to bed for the night, he just hears rustling outside. Hey, buddy! I hear you got the Lord of Darkness in your deck now.
I hear you went over to my side.
Your side?
Yeah, we're both Lords of Darkness now. Oh, and if you tell anybody, then you die.
Oh, is that the card I have now?
Oh no, that's nothing to do with it. Actually, I don't know what that is.
Jesus, what is that?
Holy shit! He just throws it out. Get rid of that thing. Anyway.
Oh hey, a weird black card.
I wonder if someone had that in their deck and they switched it with someone else's card in the duel. Oh no! You duel test, she uses exchange and takes it from you.
Oh no!
Bye, Tess, and she just explodes.
She takes it from you immediately, just forfeits the duel and runs away.
With it?
Yep.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything yet. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a flame dart.
Oh, my ultra rare card. I have no idea what it is.
You're talking about.
God, I hate Tobi.
Nightshade said, Matt, go for fiends or spellcasters. They'll fit your new evil thing you're going for now.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Get the evil dark magician.
You get Arcana's Dark Magician.
I kind of want to get this starter deck just to see if I can get some Dark World back.
Again, you can't ask for like specific like archetypes. It's either attributes or it's types.
Okay, and they're fiend type, right?
There is a fiend. Yes, they are fiend type.
Yeah.
I'm so sad. I just gave you a light card of our friendship. You're
Hey,
gonna
man.
immediately go.
Like
to
I
the
mentioned earlier with you, Jake, when you were saying you had enough for an extra deck. Having 2 decks later on in this campaign may be good.
I'm sure it will
Just
be,
saying that right now.
But
Like,
it,
oh,
I
my
just
light is
gave him
darkness.
my plot friendship.
Oh no, I can use light and darkness. It's okay.
And then he'll make a light and darkness deck and put freaking Chaos Emperor Dragon before the end in it.
Hey.
I know.
Okay, and
I
as long as
finally.
it's not Blackluster Super Soldier. Otherwise, I'd have to murder you and
I
take you.
cracked the code, guys. Once he uses the black card.
Someone of our clip says, "Is Dice a starter deck archetype?"
No, Patrick. Dice is not a start.
I could also use a light and darkness dragon.
Louise says it's the fake child of Jaden and Alexis.
No.
No
Yeah.
way. Yeah. Jaden didn't get in that.
Jade never got anywhere.
You see, when he uses the card, it's actually a signal for Tessa's brother. He'll have a gun going, oh, by the way, I'm part of the Mafia.
It's just like you play the card
That is a
immediate
lie.
immediate
Jaden got
sniper
right
shot.
into Ubel. Or
No,
rather, right into Jaden.
Yeah, Ubel went into him. It doesn't count.
It totally counts.
Does not count.
Is,
It counts.
is Chaos Emperor Dragon in like what we can get?
I mean,
Yee.
it is a card that was around in this era
Ooh.
because Blackluster Soldier Envoy the Beginning was in this era.
Ooh. I'm taking another dragon from you. I'm sorry.
Fuck off. I will kill you for Chaos Emperor.
This will be mine.
You will die. for it.
Slice says, is mayonnaise a type of deck?
Only if you use Hungry Bird.
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not a type of deck either.
Oh my god, Chaos Emperor Dragon is actually great for Dark World. Holy.
Is it really though? Because Dark World only is one of those types you need.
Oh, I know that, but it's also sitting all the cards in your hand to the graveyard.
Mhm.
No, Bunny Girls is not a deck
Lackluster,
type
no.
either.
We'd have to check and see if that's a cost or not because they do have a ruling to where if a card is if a discard is considered a cost, it doesn't work with Dark World.
Oh, that's true.
But either way, I hope everybody enjoyed watching today. This is interesting. I mean, who knows what's going on with these little spires and stuff. And I'm sure Tess is fine. I'm sure everything's like going perfectly
They're
fine and
just
wonderful.
dragon penises.
They're just yep. That's why I don't want to touch them. They're just dragon penises. That's it.
It's
I mean,
it's totally that and not Tess secretly being a demon.
Why would that be the case? It's just dragon penises.
That's weird to say.
And we just entered the
And-
holy realm that those are holy obelisks that she can't touch because she'd burn.
I'm just saying, like it's
Touch
just
the
dragon
fucking
penises.
trailer,
I don't
though.
want to touch them. They're kind of gross.
Yeah.
Tom,
You're
touch it anyway.
gonna prank me. Wait, how do you know they're gross?
You know.
Shut up.
Well, you
I
know.
know
I
what
mean,
you're
it's
talking
just.
about.
I'm just. You
What
know.
would
I
you
don't
do?
want. Fuck. I mean, come on.
Don't you
Penises.
understand that your lies are tearing apart this family?
I don't like. I'm just. You know. I'm just gonna power walk this way.
You can't run from the truth forever.
It's the restraining order that Mr. Yolunger had.
That has what the fuck are you talking about?
The black card.
What a waste of
If I
cardboard.
rot it out with Sharpie, then it doesn't matter. if I rot it out with Sharpie, then it doesn't exist. Slash of the delicious life. As I'm talking, I guess about Tess. She's kill her. She's a traitor. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not that. Whatever. I mean, I don't care. You found some sort of creepy black card inside of an evil demonic circle or anything. Why don't you just leave?
Bro,
I
grab your
trust
crowbar.
Tess
I'll shoot the boat.
unconditionally, along
I
with
got
all of
this.
my friends.
As Tess storms back, goes ahead. Why did he get to be chosen by Master?
Oh damn it! What is this? Soul Calibur?
Her
Uh,
brother's like,
Living Nightmare says, question, Blue, can they ask for both type and attribute? Yes, if they want to buy 2 decks, but no, if they're buying 1 deck, I'm not freaking doing that.
that's
I am
racist.
not going to make a bad deck with 2 limitations on myself. Hell no. And when I say
That's-
bad, I don't mean actually bad, but you know what I mean.
I gotta save the points. I need to combine. I need to make.
Oh,
like
by
a
the way, the
necklace.
one attribute you cannot ask for, because I don't know if there's enough card support for it, and if there is, I'm not sure if it would be too powerful. Please don't ask me for Worm.
Worm?
Worm is a type now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, don't ask for
Goodbye
that.
there, love sons.
This shit.
Louise, is Toby's brother monster? Is Toby brother's monster? It's Toby's brother's monster spirit. That's what it is.
Oh.
That's what the
My
black
friend-
card is.
Nah, my
Love Son says,
brother's-
hesitate about everyone, hugs everyone, I love your channel. Bye, Love Sons.
See ya, sons.
Later, man.
Trusting your friends unconditionally gets you killed around here. It's duel or be dueled.
Just because I trust them unconditionally doesn't mean I won't beat them into the ground when I duel them. I mean, look at Toby.
And I'm guessing Psychic is one of those that you're probably not going to.
Probably not, yeah.
I
Because
got
like
destroyed.
those just seem like, again, Psychic on a lesser extent, but Worms, there's only like so many of them.
Because I know Psychic doesn't have too many.
I'm considering Worm and Psychic probably an archetype at that point, even though they are
Yeah.
just regular types.
Yeah, definitely not Divine Beast.
Oh yeah, I want to get a Divine Beast deck. Can I do that? Yeah, here's your 0 cards. Thanks for the 50 LP. Jess does not know what restraint or mercy mean in a duel, says Jake.
Wait,
It's true.
I put in all that effort in those duels and combat for 0p? Huh, this is League.
Psychic is too synchro based? I mean, to an extent, yes, but just playing around, I have been able to make a Psychic deck without using synchros. I'm not saying it's good, I'm just saying you can do it. What the fuck is a link? Hey man. Just go and look it up, man. I actually really enjoy link summoning. But yes, do you guys have any more questions about anything that happened today?
Oh, everything's fine. There's absolutely nothing suspicious going on.
What is this card?
I'm
Blank.
feeling pretty good about it.
I have no questions. I have many questions.
I'm just asking if you guys actually wanted to ask anything that didn't have to do with amazingly plot stuff.
Oh,
No,
no.
No, at the
Everything's-
moment.
Everything's
Okay.
pretty chill. I'm happy with how it went.
Mania says, what the fuck is a Sonic?
Well, you see, a long time ago in a land far, far away,
Fan fiction happened.
and then it all went downhill from
I
there.
am Kevin.
I didn't even get to throw down my 300 fake traps.
Why are you still holding on to them?
I need to take them somewhere
Just
away
throw them
from all
back
of
in the-
you.
Why? Just throw them. Either sell them or toss them back in the well.
No,
At
they
this-
deserve better.
They're fake traps.
At this point, Makoto's like, she's not telling me anything. I know she means well, but she's really getting on my nerves with
I
the
don't know what the
don't
fuck
know.
you're talking about, Coco.
Fuck off.
Well,
Now
Makoto,
you're Coco.
Coco?
that's your name now. You're Mickey Coco.
But no. What the fuck is a fair duel in today? What the fuck is a fair duel in today's duels? But Magnus. I wonder if you play the black card, will it usher in 100 years of chaos and bloodshed, where murder is common and Marmot is king? How much would those fake traps sell for? They would be for every 10 cards you give Yolunga, he gives you 1 duel point back. So
They're like
30
dual points.
30 duel points. You can just build a Magic Kaido style card gun and load it with all those fake traps.
I love it. Let's do it.
This is a good
Yeah.
plan.
Surprise! The black card is actually just an inert black hole that will consume everything within 300 fake traps, and when 300 fake traps are absorbed into it.
I need those fake traps.
You can't have them! You evil, evil man! I can't
made me this way.
believe that people used to ship us together. We are born enemies now.
You made me this way.
Actually, I still ship it. You know, forbidden love and all that.
Kodo.
What? It's steamy.
He's really
Come on,
the
ship
fanfic.
fanfics.
Oh, over here. He's
Well, oh
been
yeah,
writing
well
them.
I ship you with Nate.
That's
No
hard.
thanks.
Too bad it's happening in my brain right now.
He's gonna back away from Tess.
You can't stop me.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Well, I have someone that's known for writing trashy fanfiction, writing my fanfiction.
You haven't seen fanfiction before you even learn how to spell your name.
I only got a black card. Why is this happening?
Because nobody loves you.
Because ultimate evil.
That too.
I don't understand. It's a card.
Yes. I'm sorry. Was there like did we stutter? It's a card of evil.
We don't know that.
I haven't been told anything.
We don't know. We don't know it's a card of evil. What are you guys talking about?
All right. It's a card.
Okay. What if we told you about making assumptions and what happens when assumptions are made?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, it's probably gonna destroy the world, so I don't give a shit. I'll assume all I want, because it won't matter if it's played.
Is that what the ship name's called, Jerome? Is it Tobi? I don't understand.
Oh my
Well-
god.
Tabby makes more sense than just Toby again.
Hey, Media, I'm not a villain. I just
Or-
found a card.
Or Tessie. Your ship name is Tessie.
I like Tebby better.
Why, welcome to the Tebby shop.
Have you seen how many Voldemort Exodia fics there are? I have. I never want to see it again. Wow,
It's
Maniac.
terrible.
I did not.
Alright.
I wrote all of those!
Look at it this way. One's a guy and one's a girl in this one.
As far as you know.
And my magnum opus is a vodka, yes, please.
It was a fantastic night. It was a fantastic name for a fanfiction. Shut up.
You're the. I thought
One
better.
of my best friends has on this island.
I thought you'd be better than that, Tess.
Didn't I let you guys know I'm evil? Mwahahahahaha.
And why
Right,
do you hate me
fanfiction.
for having this card?
Then what if that's the ultimate good? What if it's actually like, I don't know, like our Air Knight Parshath or something?
You're right.
it?
You should burn it anyway.
I don't fucking know. I can't reveal
I know
anything
what
out.
it
I
is,
can't reveal
guys.
anything outside of canon.
It's Karate Fan Point 2.
Mystery solved. The black card is a field spell that makes Tess hate the owner with all of her might. I do not like you. I hate you.
This card destroyed the ship.
Yes, the card that sinks every ship.
I call it the seal of Shippy Calcos.
Ship.
If you lose, your ship is brought into the Shadow Realm.
Now, my only question is, if one were to play that card at sea, would the ship sink?
Yes.
Like literally.
Like
Is that why-
yes.
is that what
That's why we
happened
don't.
to
That's why we don't
Titanic
use
then?
it over the. That's why we don't use it over the ocean.
I'm glad that the one who doesn't believe in spirits or anything he's the one who got the fucking spear evil card.
You don't know what that is. It could be anything.
only
It could. Whatever,
it's
man.
only
It could.
No, I got it. Its only counter is atheist. It's lack of belief in things.
Turns out Toby is the best person to have this.
Anthony, we
I
all
will
know that
agree.
just
I
means
will
the
agree with
other
Slice of
Chaos
Delicious
God.
Life there, guys. In a lot of cases, darkness is good in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe. Except
know,
that
it's
one time
weird,
it
isn't it?
wasn't in GX season 4.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Like,
Well, I mean,
all-
that was kind of a specific person/collection of cards named.
No,
Darkness, asshole.
You haven't finished 4, have you?
No.
No,
We need to finish
I was
4.
watching it with you.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
need to
I never
finish
even
4.
like
started.
I will agree. Like, especially in Yu-Gi-Oh, I actually believe there's more to it than that we see. Just
Doesn't Yami use a lot of darkness, in fact?
Oh, did you see season 0? Yummy, you.
I mean, even without mentioning season 0, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Besides season.
I mean,
3.
Yami means dark, so.
Yeah,
Actually,
sense.
wasn't Yami funny enough a name that 4Kids came up with?
You guys should go into the
In-
hole. Yeah,
in,
you guys went into the hole, and then I'd go
in
away.
Japanese, wasn't it just other self or something like that? But in the dub, it was just Yami.
But
I
then
was
whenever
wondering.
I come back, I want you out of the hole, and you guys totally did, except for you didn't, and then I'm like, bye.
I did leave the whole.
What happens when you don't explain things and just to tell us to do
I don't know what
things?
you're talking about. There's nothing to explain. I don't know anything.
It's a
Yeah.
hole.
Why should
Why
I
is
explain
everyone
anything?
keeping-
There's
like,
nothing to
we keep
explain. Let's
saying-
leave.
We keep saying don't keep secrets, and yet someone's clearly keeping a secret, and we don't really confront it.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no secrets being kept here.
So this is what you really want to leave.
I'm just gonna throw those cards. in
I'm
the
just
ocean now.
I'm just really concerned about the earthquake that happened. We need to go
You know what?
tell people about it.
She's not wrong.
I'm gonna talk to Alice. Maybe when someone that's obviously evil will be more honest. I don't know what you're talking about. God damn it!
What do you expect, Dakota?
She's not evil, Makoto. She's just a dominatrix.
An
Oh, that's
evil
good.
dominatrix.
That's bad.
But that's good.
But she's good at whipping. That's good.
But
But she
you're
also
probably-
worships the devil. That's
Oh,
bad.
Or is it good?
Can I go home now?
Mania says Tess is Chara. It all makes sense. Why does everybody keep mentioning Chara in my streams? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Why are they mentioning Chara? And why are they shipping Tobi with Chara then?
Why are they shipping Tobi with Chara then?
Everybody knows Chara can only be shipped with the knife, not a crowbar.
It turns out the knife and crowbar are just the ultimate match.
I'm all out of love and so lost without you.
I've implemented the new cards into my deck.
Into your
Turns out Tess is actually Flowey.
Okay, making sure, because you said I've implemented the new cards in my deck. I had to come by and look.
What would you have done if it was missing?
I would have just been like, okay, whatever.
Wait, so so you're saying that I'm allowed to put it in my deck?
I never said you weren't. I'm just saying I wouldn't.
Ah,
Okay, whatever you say, man.
Yeah, Guardian.
Time for Toby to roll a new character. Such a shame.
Tess is too pure to be Chara. Just imagine how ruthlessly disbanded an
Okay,
obelisk gang
okay,
by
the
murdering
moment
them.
you
That
say-
doesn't count.
The
Just
moment
ignore
you
how she
say-
ruthlessly disbanded an obelisk gang by murdering them. It doesn't count.
ignore it. I should have just dual Tess instead of Jess. I should have chosen T instead of the J.
I'm sorry. What's
It's okay.
wrong? Does getting
It's-
spanked hurt?
That was a fucking pat.
Look on the bright side, you got a card out of it. Of
You're right.
pity and friendship.
For everyone.
I need to get some food for my meds.
Well,
Not like
this is a good time for us to be ending things off anyway. We've been talking for about a good half an hour, guys. Put it in your deck,
Yep.
Toby, says Louis Nightmare. However, I think this is a good time for us to stop the stream, guys. This has been fun. This was a very fun stream. I hope all of you guys enjoyed every minute of it. We enjoyed every minute of being here. Hopefully, we will be back next week with things. I'm kind of again. Hopefully, we'll be back next week for things. If anything, we'll let you guys understand on the Discord what's going on. Tomorrow, I'll be streaming around the same time I usually do. Although I might go a little bit earlier. Maybe I'll do 2 streams. I don't know. Because I've been waking up earlier and I've been having some things going on around like 5-ish my times lately. So I don't know if I'm going to be changing the schedule up a little bit or not. But until next time, guys, do you have anything else to say, guys?
I have one thing to say. Be careful who you think is evil. Tess could be the bad guy. Makoto could be the bad guy. Or the bad guy could even be Squidward's house.
I also have a black card of evil.
I feel like you all need to keep tuning in to see when Red here cracks under peer pressure and puts this card in his deck.
And when Makoto
I give it 11 minutes.
I'll be honest, I won't do it unless it's on stream.
Either way,
Until next time, guys. Later days.
Later days.